We're live. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Hi,
Everybody
everybody.
say hi.
Hello.
Yo.
What's up?
Birthday boy, say something. Okay, then don't. He's always a party pooper. Like at the restaurant last night when they wanted him to ride the bull. Anyways, so tonight's Schrodinger's party, and we have wonderful, amazing people here. Let's start with PhD Tony. Thanks for coming. Say hi.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to be here. Many happy returns, Schrodinger. Another lap around the sun. Well done for you.
Yeah.
And yes, and great to see everybody else too. I'll let them get on and introduce themselves rather than steal everybody's thunder.
Right, I'm a little bit so Nicole dropped because she has too much static. Schrodinger, are you better now? Can you actually talk to your guests?
I am off and on roboting, but a lot of times it starts out that way and then it stops. So right now
I can hear
I'm
you
good.
just fine.
Yeah, we didn't hear any
Yeah.
roboting, by the way.
No,
You're the only one hearing
right
it.
now I'm good.
Okay.
I was wondering if maybe we were just sucking up too much bandwidth between all the different, because Winston's in his room doing his thing as well, probably on the computer.
Maybe you
So-
just have too much kitty litter in your ear.
It could be. Oh, and the puppies are going crazy for some reason.
Well, you've already heard his voice. Hi, team. How you doing?
What up? What up? Glad to be here with everybody. Of course, I love everybody on this panel. I consider everybody here a good friend. So the only thing we're missing now is the plot hole coming on all of us. So
Oh, God. I have sent him the link. Arty, you're next. Hi.
Hello. Thanks for having me. Happy birthday to Schrodinger. And just also congrats on all your success so far, and also as well as getting all those strikes taken care of. That's definitely its own victory.
Oh yeah, the last one got taken care of here just I think yesterday or the day before. The last one on both my channels. So both my channels are completely copyright strike free.
Right on. Right on.
Yay.
Wonderful.
Nice work.
That's good. That's good news. And because of that, you were able to.
Oh yes, I have ordered, and YouTube has confirmed they are sending my 100K play button.
Nice.
Yay!
oh shit, I need to give him my address. So
Yeah,
he
right?
went to the right place.
I'm actually considering just mailing it around to everybody,
Oh,
and just having anybody that wants it, do a live stream with it, and then just mail it to the next person.
I'll make
I
a deal
might
with you.
actually do that.
I'll trade off with you. I'll let you hold on to my son's fantasy football trophy.
it's like the Stanley Cup.
Right.
Yeah.
Cliff said that. Yeah. Hi, Kick.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I hate hearing your voice like that.
Yeah, well,
that sucks.
at least I don't sound like Jeremy Duet.
You know,
Sergeant.
Well, I'm glad to be here and be a part of. Happy belated Schrodinger, and congrats on all of the strikes being taken away. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, don't stress your voice out too much.
I do still have a special birthday present for him though. When we get to that time.
Okay.
I got a birthday present from you today in the mail.
I know, but I've got another one.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So
Sounds
do I,
kinky.
so that's cool. All right, OPT.
hi everyone. I'm out of the hospital. Woo!
Yay!
Yeah.
That's good news.
Nice
That's the best
work.
news.
Just thanks for having me, and as always, happy belated birthday, Schrodinger. Yeah, that's me.
Yay. Natalie. Hi.
Natalie.
Hey friends, how's it going? Happy birthday, Schrodinger.
Thank you very much, young lady.
You're very welcome.
Ragical. Almost last, and definitely one of the least.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
Spicy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes I gotta drop because my power supply unit is a bit wonky, so I downclock my PC. I'm back. So, yeah.
Say hi.
Hi. I did. Don't tell me what to do. I will do it
So stimulating.
before you even think of it.
Hey, Cliff.
Hello.
The nicest one here, next to Natalie.
I'm the other Cliff. It's great to be here. Happy birthday, Schrodinger. And yeah, I hope we have a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, I didn't actually plan anything. This is as far as I got. So hi. Nicole
Well,
will
that's a
be
short
back.
show.
Yeah, right. Nicole will be back in a little while. There's, like he said, a lot of people in their house are using the internet at the same time. So yeah, Schrodinger. Should we get right to the gifts or what? I don't know what to.
I've got
What do you
one.
want to do? It's your birthday.
It's not my birthday.
When was your
You were-
birthday? Because
Oh my
I had no
God.
idea
Day
about
after
this
his
belated
birthday.
shit.
It was
Day after.
yesterday.
Nicole wanted to bring him to dinner, so I said, okay, I'll go around you instead of you having to do dinner around me. Tell us about the dinner, party pooper.
Oh, we just went to Texas Roadhouse and
Nice.
met my
Uh-oh.
parents, and I had steak and shrimp. So
Nice.
Did
Just
they
love
sing
Texas
happy
Roadhouse.
birthday?
they did, against my wishes, have
Well,
the people
naturally.
come over.
Why don't we sing Happy Birthday?
Puppies
gonna.
again.
We're gonna.
Because basically that would be a crime against humanity. But I
It
do
would.
want to ask the lawyers in the chat how they respond to the phrase "and we met my parents,"
Oh God.
because that sounds
Huh?
a little bit like. Well, he said we went to the Texas Roadhouse and we met my parents. I would have said and we had dinner with my parents because I've met my parents before.
Ah.
Right.
I see.
It kind of sounds
Uh,
a little bit
so,
like
so we're
yeah,
going to be
that was the
super
first
pedantic
time.
tonight.
Well, I just thought with lawyers in the chat, we could ask them, what impression do you get from the choice of phraseology? We met my parents.
I'm glad you were able to make it tonight, Tony. Good to see you.
I know, right?
Take care.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, he is a PhD, so we have to
Yeah.
go to him.
Yeah. So just for the lawyers on the panel, he looks down on y'all too.
Yeah. No.
Unless you have a PhD.
He's the only
Right.
real person here, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Wow.
Pretty much.
I only have.
Natalie doesn't know that story. Can you tell her?
I only
So-
have a JD.
Well,
So
there's
PhD
a,
Tony
Let Tony
thinks that
tell her.
only. Okay, go ahead.
Damn. Always about you, huh? Schrodinger.
it's an ironical comment that started on Team Skeptic's channel, where he is kind enough to often have me as a guest.
I got no irony from that statement, Tony.
Oh. Oh shit.
that I maintain that only people with PhDs are real people. And, all of the PhDs who follow Team Skeptic naturally agree with me. And,
Naturally.
naturally. You can achieve, I think you can achieve fractional personhood by acquiring lesser qualifications. But Clive Wells doesn't agree with me. He thinks it's all or nothing. It's an integer value. It's on or off. You're either real or you're not.
Oh wow.
And I do hasten to add, for the benefit of those who don't know me, that while I can very convincingly play a completely arrogant prick, I do try not to be on occasion in polite company. But given that I'm used to hanging around Schrodinger and Skeptic,
Yeah.
polite company is not something I get to encounter every time. So forgive me.
Yeah.
So I hate to break it to PhD Tony, but there are other kinds of doctors like MDs.
Yeah, where are they on your personhood thing?
Medicos, no, they're so medicos get the term doctor as an honorific. They don't actually have doctorates for the most part.
But what about somebody with an educational doctorate, like a EDD?
An educational? I don't know what level of diploma that would be, but generally you need to complete you would need something like a PhD or a DSc or DLit, something like that in order to be a person.
Oh wow.
It's sort of like the hierarchy of human needs. It's like the hierarchy of human.
Of humanity.
Yes, yeah, and it's lesser known. You know, we tend to allow lesser life forms to preserve the illusions that allow them to prop up their fragile egos from the harsh realities of an uncaring universe. But you know, reality is as it is, and we can't do much about it. So.
Yeah. Well, you did tell me before, since I have a master's degree, I am a partial person.
Yes.
So I appreciate that. Thank you.
I do concede that lawyers also have some educational degree.
Yeah.
I have to say, I think some, you know, it's not just lawyers. I think that a lot of academics who do get, you know, educational qualifications do then go on to abuse the privilege. And I'm being a little bit serious here now. Even though, you know, for instance, Dr. Lyle or Dr. Andrew Snelling, or these are people with actual PhDs, but they're lying sacks of crap, right? They just use the fact that they've got PhDs to spout anti-science gibberish for the benefit of the you know, people who don't know. They're young Earth creationists, and you know, Lyle has a PhD in astrophysics, something to do with comets. Andrew Snelling is actually a geophysicist who's written papers about, you know, uranium lead dating of mineral deposits. So he knows that he's full of crap, but they get up there and they spout nonsense anyway in pursuit of their ideology. Pardon?
How could one be an astrophysicist and a young Earth creationist at the same time?
I was about to ask that. Yeah.
Well,
it's possible.
It's quite actually, and there are a few of them. I could go on. Dr. Gentry, Dr. You know, who's
Richard Lyle.
Yeah, Richard Lyle is the
Georgia Purdom.
I didn't know Richard Lyle was a doctor.
So you know, basically what you have to say is, look, I know my stuff, but every other and that gives me the right to judge every other scientific discipline on the face of the planet, and to assume that everybody in that discipline is just wrong because my religion is more important to me. It's sort of cognitive. It's supreme cognitive dissonance. But you know, people like Russell Humphreys, that's another one. The Baumgartner. I think it's Baumgartner, something like that. But there are a few of them that Answers in Genesis have on tap. But they're liars, you know, and you find this often. You can find lawyers who are perfectly ethical and wonderful people, and then you'll find lawyers who are just liars. You'll find economists who are actually accurate and responsible in what they say, and then you'll find economists who are liars. And I think it's a big problem because it undermines the validity of expertise, and we're entering a phase where people will just say, well, these people are just going to stand up and say whatever somebody's willing to pay them to say. So it's just a bit of a concern from where I come from. Sorry, dragging the tone down. Yeah, let's get back to some fun.
Hey, Marvel, Harley put something.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I just need to know how long it is.
I would like to say, Tony.
She keeps doing it, Schrodinger.
Huh?
I know.
shut up.
You beat me to it.
You know,
you beat me to it.
I'm just gonna mute myself. That's all.
Well, I was gonna just kind of touch on what Tony said. I do find it ironic from a person that understands and studies a little bit in the science fields that they always seem to attack axioms and never, you know, things that are provable given an axiom's truth, you know, or given what we understand or believe about the axioms of science or math. Like, they always attack that, like the speed of light, the invariance of the speed of light. It's always traveling at the speed of light. Well, we say that, but we also say that because that's what's most convenient for us. That's the position we take, and it's probably the right position, but we really have no way of proving it. We just have the axiom that we either believe or don't believe. They attack those axioms by changing those at the most basic and fundamental level of physics, so that you can just rewrite everything based on those axioms to make your belief be true. So, for instance, they see a star that's distant a long ways away. We have absolute science that can help us to determine a star's distance away. Well, that science is based on the speed of light traveling in all directions at the same speed. That's something we just assume to be true. It matches with observation, but we also can't prove it either. So we assume it to be, we make it an axiom. We just assume that that's the basis of physics. And they go and they change that and say, no, it comes to us instantaneously. So when we're looking at a distant star, it really matters not how far the star is away from us. It's traveling to us at instantaneously. The moment something changes on the star, we see it here. So that way they can write off the fact that these distant stars show that the universe is billions of years old and say, well, no, that's not necessarily true because that light didn't take billions of years to get to us. It got here instantaneously.
Instantaneously, yeah.
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 I've heard that.
Right.
But,
and when we talk about that, we know how far the sun is because we can bounce radar off of it. We know that radar travels at the speed of light. They say, well, we only know the one. We don't know the speed of light in both directions. We only know it in one direction,
Radar's
which is
fake.
Logically, that's foolishness.
It is, but
well, it actually goes the other way.
Yeah,
and it's
it goes.
true. So we only know the two-way speed of light. We don't know the one-way speed of light because if you imagine that you're shining a light to somebody over there, in order for them to tell you when they receive the ray of light that you sent, they need to send information back.
Correct.
So all you can see is the time that it took to make both trips, right? So we don't actually have a one-way speed of light. We only have a two-way speed of light.
That's right.
So,
I did say that backwards.
And so one of their arguments is maybe it's got this speed going that way, and it's instantaneous. It's faster the other way, and there's no way of the.
No, that doesn't make any damn sense.
That just sounds. I don't understand enough to
so
why.
What they
this is out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
What they do is, Natalie,
I'm just a lawyer.
They'll take a scientific paper. They'll take a scientific paper and they'll pull out one or two lines out of it, and then say, "Well, in this paper from MIT, this this team of physicists said this, and therefore." But they won't cite the rest of the paper that actually says the whole story.
Or those
you probably deal with that in law as well.
Well, I mean,
they're science solving citizens, is what they are.
I mean, they're it's the same mentality, just a different field.
They'll like say, well, Nikola Tesla didn't believe this, and this. But he believed it was a globe and that it was this many years old. Yeah,
he talked about planets and galaxies.
A long time ago. Who cares?
That's the other. That's an excellent point too.
So many things have happened since Tesla died that it's like, oh, so we're gonna end knowledge at Tesla? Come on.
Hey, Natalie and Arty and OPT, I have a question for the lawyers, okay? So we were just talking about axioms, and there's axioms in math, there's axioms in science, and these are things that we can't prove to be true, but we assume them to be true, okay? Are there any axioms in law, which are would basically be laws that are not written into law, but are also assumed to be true under all given circumstances?
The right to privacy.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, the right to privacy.
There's right to privacy.
Because it's not in the Constitution, but we interpret like the first, second, fourth, fifth amendments to kind of give us, and then the 14th interpreting those amendments to give us the right to privacy. So, the police can't
and kind of the Third Amendment too.
Yeah. The police can't search your stuff without probable cause or a warrant, right? It doesn't say because you have the right to privacy, but the courts have interpreted that gay people can get married, overturning Lawrence v. Texas, because ultimately the courts are finding that people have the right to do privately within their home whatever they basically want to do, right?
Also the pursuit of happiness, right? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
That's in the Bill of Rights or
Declaration. That's in the Declaration.
Declaration, yeah.
But the literal right to privacy is not written anywhere. We just not written anywhere in the Constitution or in anything else. It's interpreted throughout case law So I would think of that as like an axiom, and it's often challenged. Like, how much privacy right do you really have? Like, like with like the NSA and stuff like that. Like, is it really spelled out when they can't like track your data? Like, the government can't track your data and monitor us, or we gave up a lot of privacy rights in the Patriot Act, and a lot of those things weren't necessarily codified, but then when they were challenged or taken away in the Patriot Act in exchange for security, we realized that like, oh, it's not really this like blanket right that we have. It's something that we're okay with bartering in exchange for certain things, like efficiency of government or safety or whatever the case may be. So I think the right to privacy would fit that.
I mean,
there's also... Sorry, go on.
I was going to add, like, if we're going to be on topic with the issues of sovereign citizens, the right to travel is also another one of those rights that it used to be explicitly identified under the Articles of Confederation, but the court has since incorporated it in what they call the penumbra of the Bill of Rights, that the right to travel interstate between the states without fee or cost is still there. It's not explicit, but it's still there and interpreted as such. Now, the way they interpret it is different than sovereign citizens and the other group, but that's another example of an unwritten right that people have in the United States.
Now, that one was previously not axiomatic, right? That was previously written into law, and it's now considered an axiom of our rights.
Okay. Yeah, I know in Canada here you can be monitored on the internet without a warrant, so I think it's a little different. But
that sounds problematic.
Can we get some super chats before we go on, hon?
Sure.
Because I think this is the best time for the presents, because they kind of go with this.
All right. So we got a new member. Welcome to Celestial Jazz. Tom Castro for $5 says, "I hope that's water, Natalie, and not vodka, or he'll get as drunk as Arty gets. LOL."
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Tawny I for $4.99 says, "Happy birthday, Schrodinger's cat. I'm not going to stick around. Not good and don't want to bring anyone down. Love to all." Akira 808 State for $4.99 says, "Happy birthday, Schrodinger's cat. The Earth is 93 million miles from the sun."
Yep.
Mm-hmm. On average. Not to be pedantic, but average.
not at all. Go ahead.
All right, that's a lot of super chat for now. Oh, no, we got a few more, actually.
Yeah, I thought so.
Taco Josh Gaming for $5 says, "With a conversation like this, I need a second surgery this week. This time to put the brown crayon back in nose brain area. Love you all." Kelly Nelson for $5 says, "Happy birthday, Schrodinger's cat."
Aww.
Brainy Beaver for $2 Canadian says, "Our countries spy on each other's citizens for them." Sounds about right.
That is true, yes.
And that's it. Apparently it. Yep.
So you got something from Chick today, right? You want to do that first, please?
Yeah, let me turn my camera on. Hopefully I don't start roboting again. It came from Amazon. It just said to me. So I order a lot of stuff on Amazon, so I opened it. I didn't realize that it was from Kick. Otherwise I would have waited till right now to open it. But it was a very thoughtful gift. It's a book, hardback no less. So let me get it in camera there.
How to Astronaut.
How to Astronaut by an actual astronaut, Terry Virts, and I can't wait to read it. It's got endorsements by Charlie Duke, who was the last person to ever walk on the moon, on the back cover here. So, very, very accomplished astronaut, Terry.
Commander of the ISS, too.
Yeah, commander of the ISS. I mean, how many people can say that?
Not many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the 500 or so people that have ever been to space, allegedly.
Well, a lot of people can say it, just very few.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Kick, you know what I got him. So do you want to go first or after mine?
Well, let me go ahead and get this out of the way.
Okay.
Go ahead, Batman.
All right. I wrote you a letter for your birthday.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah. Here goes.
Oh, now I remember.
Dearest cat, it pains me to speak, for I have come down with the most dreadful malady. It seems my humors are not settled and may require adjustment. It has stolen my voice as well as my will to be productive. Yet on this, the most wondrous of days, I cannot go without sending the warmest of wishes. Your witty banter and method of debunking those who seek to do harm to our country and community is a necessity in this less than truthful world of social media. A book of great scientific discovery was recently sent by post, and without the need for record keeping of the event. Nor did the dark vestige of Poster 7 grace my presence. Lo, I am troubled by the lacking of content where I must provoke people to create for your sake. The delivery has gone smoothly, and word has reached my ear that your joy was palpable. With that I am pleased, in the deepest depths of my bosom, a warmth of love and friendship. Though we be separated by many miles, I wish you the best on this, the most glorious of days, and hope once again to celebrate with you, should that come to pass. Lovingly yours, Kick.
Very nice.
Very good.
Here.
My dearest Kick,
Oh, God, no.
as you have so eloquently put it, we are separated by these many miles. I would like to respond in kind
Oh, God.
that you are my dearest friend. Yours truly, Schrodinger's cat.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah. Thank you
Happy
for your
birthday.
That was
research,
truly
Schrodinger.
stupid. Thank you very much.
I'm glad to be dumb.
I was going to suggest that Schrodinger and Kick keep their celebration of Schrodinger's palpable joy to private chat. But they dealt with it very tastefully indeed.
Yes, they
And
did.
there's no judgment. So,
The next
Yeah,
letter
well
shall
done.
be Kick asking Schrodinger to lift the blockade from his port.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Dearest Marvel girl,
No.
I know
Oh,
that
God.
thou hast closed the screen door on your submarine. Those beautiful curtains on the windows, and which the carpet does indeed match the drapes.
Hey, now.
Wait.
You
Hold
don't
up.
know any. He doesn't know anything.
And
for
demonetized.
Sure. There
Boom.
goes- Google
She
has
has
entered
pink
the
drapes.
All right. All right.
I don't
had
care
to-
what
I
it
had to
says on
say
those
it.
truck stop walls. Nobody
Hey!
knows that those curtains match those drapes.
Wow. Why me? Natalie's here too. You can pick on her for one.
Natalie is nice to me. She doesn't call me an asshole when I make jokes.
I did not call you an asshole.
I have
Calm
proof.
down, asshole.
Oh.
Oh shit, Kick has receipts.
Oh. Kick, I know things.
I know. I know you do. I'll be good.
So, anyways, Schrodinger. Part of my gift is going to come on Monday. You'll get it Monday. But this is from. It's also from Cliff. This part.
It's not the plot hole, is it?
I hate you. I don't know why I'm doing this for you. I swear to God. Are you ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Here we go. From Cliff and I.
Hello, Cliff, aka Schrodinger's cat. I am astronaut Harry Burt, and I was asked by AMG and Cliff to wish you a happy 46th birthday. So happy birthday. They want to let you know that you're a blessing to AMG and a good friend for Cliff. And so that's very cool. I hope you have a good birthday. I know it's crazy COVID happening now, so hopefully you can have some kind of fun. And also, it sounds like you have a cool YouTube channel debating flat earthers. and deal with them all the time. I traveled to England one time to be on Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan, believe it or not, and they wanted to talk about flat earthers. So it's just insane. The world is insane. So it's good that you're doing some good work like that. And for me, my response is, if the Earth was flat when I launched to the east, I'd still be flying off to the east. Like, I wouldn't have come back around, but thankfully it's round, and I came back around and was able to land. So going into space was, was able to confirm that fact. And going into space is pretty awesome for a lot of other reasons too. Just, I always tell people, getting to float is, an experience that you can't do on Earth for more than a few seconds. And getting to see the planet and the galaxy is just spectacular. I do some speaking about it. I've written a couple of books about it. I actually did a couple of films about space and what it's like to be up there. It's a really cool experience. And I was very lucky to get to do it. So happy birthday, Cliff. And thanks to AMG and Cliff for setting this up. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nice.
No, I'm gonna send
That was
you.
nice.
I'm gonna send it to you now.
That just happened?
Yep.
Yes, it
That
did.
just happened.
Yes, it did.
Holy fuck. I'm at a loss for words.
Really?
That's fucking crazy. The fucking astronaut just sent me a message.
I had to ask Kick and Cliff and your wife if you think it was cool and stuff. Okay, good.
That's why we led with the book.
That's why we led with the book. Yeah.
I'm almost getting emotional here.
Aww.
That's fucking crazy.
Glad you like
That's how
it.
much.
Okay, I'm gonna
that's how
mute.
much you have. That's how much you
Ironically.
have stimulated his primitive reptilian brain.
Right.
Oh
He's
my God.
almost capable of feeling human
Ironically.
emotion.
If space was real, then Terry Virts would have suffocated because obviously he was floating in space with the horizon behind him. So
Yeah. There you go.
No, that
Flat
was
Earth
really
confirmed again.
That was an extremely thoughtful gift.
Thank you.
AMG and
Yeah,
Cliff.
that's
Well done.
Has anybody else on the panel ever gotten messed from an astronaut? I'm joking here.
What, a cameo? No.
I'm really I'm overcome by that. That was crazy. At first I was like, who's this dude? And then I'm like, hold on, that's the fucking astronaut. Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
If you look at your
500
book,
people
right,
have been in space, and one of them knows that I exist. That's crazy. And yes, I am fangirling Mrs. Schrodinger's cat.
I'm glad.
Like, who wouldn't be fangirling?
That's awesome, though.
Flat
Like,
Earthers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's in our DM now,
that-
so your
it's
copy
it's
of
pretty
it.
much the ultimate trump card. Like, you could be at dinner with like a whole bunch of like professors and lawyers and everybody, and then they're all bragging about everything that they've ever done, and then one of them is just like, I've been to space, and everybody else just has to shut up.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. Thank you, Tina. That's
I wanted it to be special.
that was special. Thank you.
Cliff was like, "Yeah, we gotta do this. We gotta do this." And I was like, "Yeah, we gotta." So, all right.
Hey, Cliff, speaking of floating, I found a good float tank spot for you
Oh, nice.
in
But
Norfolk.
on this panel, you have to specify which clip.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got two.
The
The
sweetheart
important
Cliff.
Cliff.
Yeah. Oh,
Not
so my Cliff.
Schrodinger's kit. Yeah.
I'm gonna step down.
Okay, hon. Thank you for coming, though.
Yeah,
Anytime.
seriously, man.
Honey and lemon and tea all
Uh,
together.
Whatever,
I can
Mom.
hear it. Oh my gosh.
I'll
Um,
drink what I want. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go eat dirt.
Go and chug it down with whiskey. It always works for me.
I don't drink.
Oh,
Hey, Kit.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'll be returning your email tomorrow.
then I'm out.
Whenever you have time,
Ooh.
Nat.
I literally just got out of work, but no, we're good. We're good.
I
now.
saw your short earlier. I know you've been busy, so I didn't
Oh
want
my
to
God,
pester
it's been
you.
insane. It's been insane. but we won our trial, so that's good. All right. Anyway.
Yay.
Yeah, if you watch Buddy Cops from last week, Mrs. Kick did our stuff, and she did pretty well. So she was very happy.
I'm very excited. Okay.
All right, everyone. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having invited me. Schrodinger, happy birthday yet again, you narcissistic shart bucket. I love you. And I can't wait to chat with you again.
Take care, Shrek. Bye.
Can't wait
Take
to
care,
be able to
Chick.
chat
Thank
again.
you.
Man.
Yeah.
Get well soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nicole, do
take
you
care,
want to try to come back on? Because now we have a space.
Natalie, did you see my see my First Amendment audit?
I did. I saw
probably-
that.
I
Oh.
saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he did a first amendment. I'll play it for you.
Please, okay. And after that, I'm really gonna have to go because I have to finish doing a lot of things today. But
It's like it's only 30 seconds long, so
Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
it was
short,
an epic fail.
of course. All right, let me grab it real quick. Here we go. Cool. And there we go. Here we go.
I got it.
I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't? Not at all?
Well,
No.
it's coming in choppy.
hmm
I don't know what to do about that. I have the volume up.
Let me mute myself. Hold on. Let's see.
Try and go back to the
Nice.
beginning, maybe.
Let me just stop and redo it. Maybe that'll help.
It was, yeah, the audio was just unintelligible.
Well, then again, it was his. It might be his fault. Yeah, it's his fault. It's definitely his fault.
Okay.
There we go. Let's try again.
I got it.
Any better?
No, hold up. You just need to have it load for a bit and then
All right.
wait 10 seconds and replay it. It's the
Oh.
StreamYard thing.
Okay. Just rewind
Hey,
it.
at any point, if you need me to
buffering.
play it, just let me
Yeah, it
know.
might be better if somebody else did.
Will you send me the link and I'll just download it and play it through my virtual camera?
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
It'll take us only 1 second to do.
It happened with the other video you did as well of the astronaut.
It
first
did.
first 5 seconds was a bit inaudible.
Well, I
Yeah.
can always play it again later.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you
No, the
liked-
rest was perfect. StreamYard needs to buffer it or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
What?
I'm
Clippy?
really glad Schrodinger liked his gift so much, though. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, and he's
No,
got a
that-
copy
that
of
was
it to
cool.
keep. So.
Also,
Did you
let's
hear-
be honest here. We got a PhD in here who likes to talk down to people. How are you going to talk down to an astronaut in
Yeah.
orbit?
Yeah. Yeah. I dare you to talk down.
I
to
First
think
off,
Captain
I-
Bird.
We need to make
I-
sure that Terry Virts has a PhD, Tony, before you even subject yourself to answering that question.
A lot of astronauts do have PhDs.
Mhm.
It's worth pointing out. Yes, it's extremely difficult to talk down to an astronaut, but trust me, I'm working on it. I'm getting in condition. I'm getting into condition. I'm training my arrogance up to that sort of level. But in time, I hope to be able to.
Yeah, no, he was an F-16 pilot. I don't think he has a PhD.
You'd be surprised. A lot of them do. But let's see. I can look him up.
They are eminently impressive. Just say you're an astronaut. That's it. I feel like you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
He went to
It's
the
gonna- it's gonna go
he
into,
graduated from the Air
territory
Force
stuff.
Academy, so that's pretty impressive just by itself.
Yeah.
Gonna go into territories. Yo, you went into orbit. Well, I went to the moon. Oh, that's nothing. I went to Mars.
Oh, he has a master's degree.
Next steps, right?
Master's of Aeronautical Science degree.
Yeah.
It's not a PhD.
It's still pretty. That alone would.
Are
get
we
you pretty
making
close.
exceptions, Tony? Are we making exceptions these days?
I'm just
The PhD
saying, in
has lost
terms
its
of
power.
Qualification,
Yes, he has.
a master's is, by my reckoning, a master's is about 2/3. But he's also, got
An
other
astronaut.
training.
All
Yeah.
these non-humans
He's
trying to
also-
be like humans these days.
Yeah.
Tragical.
He literally looked down on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At everybody except PhD Tony, you know?
yeah.
I just wonder
Tony,
if
Tony
we
was
need to
floating
talk-
above him.
If we actually encounter you and want to talk to you in person, Tony, do we need a ladder to be on your level?
Well, you will see that there's an unusually strong gravitational field because of my ego. The size of it tends to warp reality around me, but yeah.
See.
Like a black hole, literally warping reality.
It's a black hole of arrogance.
Right.
Nicole just jumped in and jumped out again.
Whenever you're ready. Let me.
Tell me, make sure you can hear it first.
Hi guys, I'm at the Portsmouth,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Here we go.
Virginia Post Office. Let's go in and see if they respect our right for film.
Flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop.
Heavy breathing, heavy breathing.
Closed.
That's it.
Your rights have been officially violated.
It's a very short audit.
Yeah. And it's still the best audit I've ever seen.
Exactly.
Good. I like that. I really wasn't expecting that. I was like, what is he doing? Close.
Short and to the point.
And he went on his flip flop. That just completes the entire picture.
Absolutely.
I didn't even get poster 7 in there.
Oh,
Yeah. It's an amateur.
Yeah, amateur auditor for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta get
you, but
to
there's
the
no
school of,
substance. Yeah.
you gotta get to the school of Glenn Sirio or
Natalie
Greg
needs to
Alpetti.
say something. Sorry, guys.
Of course.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ragical. Happy birthday.
Don't worry.
Here's to many, many more. And I'm so happy to have met you this past year. So let's do it. I'm so proud of you for all of like everything you're doing on your channel. I feel like that's like a birthday present in and of itself. So I'll talk to you later and thank you for inviting me.
Thank you very much, and the feeling's mutual. Like we've become fast friends this year, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, and my birthday's coming up. The 16th, so in like 2 weeks. So maybe I'll plan to.
Oh, you're going to be able to drink finally.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll finally. Let me not drink. Okay,
Take
bye.
care, Natalie.
We'll have to
Bye,
get her a
Natalie.
famous lawyer.
Coming.
Yeah, we'll have
All
to
right.
get her a famous lawyer coming in and telling her, like, happy birthday.
I wonder if they're good.
I'm available to do shout out videos. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
I wonder if Thurgood Marshall will be available. Oh, wait a minute.
Possibly not. Yeah, but.
So, Marvago, can you get this peeing Lego man off screen? I mean, he constantly keeps peeing on a pancake. Someone likes
It's a
to see
tasty
that.
pancake.
Man,
no,
really?
no, it's not.
We're characterizing him as man. We're promoting him.
That did happen. That did happen.
All right. Well, there you go.
I have a short from Harley Quinn. Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
No, off you go. Off you go.
Let me grab that up real quick. See if that one plays. Because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yep. You guys can talk while I'm doing this. Jeez.
No. Awkward silences are the best. We have to wait.
We feel like awkward silence best emphasizes the fact that everybody has to wait because this hasn't been organized every time.
I'll jump in. I moved, of course, Whiskey Wednesday to Saturday. It's going to be sipping on Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
So, Schrodinger, if you're available tomorrow, love to have you on. And
I love how
PhD
the
Tony-
name has changed as well, though.
Shouldn't it be
it has
chugging?
to.
Shouldn't it be chugging on Saturdays?
Chugging on
Not
Saturday.
sipping, that's for sure. Shots
Well,
for Saturday?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one right there. Saturday shot time.
there you go.
Oh, that's triple S there. That's,
Oh, you know what? I also
that's C.
I got. Let me show something off real quick, guys.
Well, let's let Harley go first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. No. Go ahead. Yeah.
Right, here we go.
I'm being retarded.
Hey everybody, Harley Quinn here. Hey, would you look at that? It looks like it's somebody's birthday. So here I am, gonna drop you a happy birthday video to Schrodinger's cat. I hope that you have a really good birthday today, and I will be chatting with you in Marvel Girls video. Bye.
Oh, how cute.
That's very
really
good
cute.
use of the
It was cute.
animations as well.
Yeah, she did a good
Yes.
job. She did a good job.
Yeah, she
Thank you,
just
Harley.
recently started doing videos, I think.
Yeah, she
or
did.
at least
Whoa,
in earnest. Yeah,
shit. Sorry. I
she
just
did
had my
one where
ears
she
full now.
audited a walk, the what are they called, the walk don't walk light at the corner.
Oh yeah, the crosswalk
Yeah.
walk thing. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, the
Am I being
crosswalk light.
detained?
Yeah, she
She's-
audited it. Yeah.
How do you audit an intersection?
It was
You had
it
to
was
try
telling her
really
what
hard.
to do, and
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what's funny about those?
There's a public servant.
yeah.
Those lights. You guys are the only ones that have text on it because you basically think that everyone speaks English.
No, they're symbols now.
Yeah, because you're getting into the 21st century. So now all we need to get you guys on the metric system. I'm sorry, Kick is no longer here, but hey.
No, but
Yeah.
Johnny
yeah,
O is.
I
Hi,
know in
Johnny.
Hawaii they're all just symbols. It's
Yeah.
just the walk and then the walk with the line through it.
I'm going to make a controversial suggestion. I think that everybody should adopt the Berlin symbols for walk and don't walk.
What's that?
So they're kind of, if you look them up, the Berlin walk don't walk symbols, they're basically just a guy in a snappy fedora thing, doing
Oh my God.
walking or standing still. It's just a little more stylish than
Yeah, I was
you know,
gonna
sort
say
of the
stylized.
plain and boring. But I notice we've been joined.
Yeah, Johnny from the plot hole. Hi.
there?
Hey, Johnny O.
Well, what have we here? A ragtag group of losers.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And me!
And Tony.
Of course. You know,
I understand there's like a birthday or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's it was
Oh.
again?
I don't know, some kitty cat or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
some minor
Yeah.
YouTuber. Some small
Yeah, some
channel.
little guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
happy birthday, Schrodinger. You're like, what, 88 now? 89?
Something like that. It
Yeah.
Really
depends.
young.
I don't know the metric system, so I can't really tell you.
Well, did you get the old man package I sent you?
I don't even want to know what that would be.
He did.
You-
He
you
just
said-
doesn't remember, Johnny O.
Yeah, I know Mrs. Cat wants you to get the old man package I sent you.
He's getting up there in age, so.
Yeah. She says she can't get a rise out of you anymore, so I said, here, I got something to help.
Oh Jesus, we're all just in the gutter today.
Speaking of
course.
Mrs. Cat, she has a message for you. Shall I read it?
Sure.
Okay. Tell Cliff I'm so proud of him and what he's accomplished this year. He's the best person I've ever met. Even though he annoys me every day, but I wouldn't change anything.
Aww.
Well, maybe.
Was that for me or for Cliff
That was
Reynolds?
you.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, thank you very much. And she doesn't really annoy me. She just screams at me every now and then, and I wouldn't change a thing either.
Oh, I love you too. I hear them in real life with each other, and it's the sweetest thing ever, guys. They are so cute together.
Aww.
Yeah, they sound like the Golden Girls actually when they get together.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll let you guys figure out which one Blanche is.
That's showing your age.
Yeah, that is.
You laugh too, motherfucker.
Oh no, I remember Golden Girls when they were on.
I'm sorry, but Golden Girls is on reruns everywhere, and every age group knows the Golden Girls. They're big in the LGBTQ community. They're huge.
But I remember them when they were actually syndicated.
Yeah.
Yep. One of them's still
Probably
alive.
most of us do.
I had to remember them when there was no internet to search porn.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I mean, we're being truthful, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've stripped away the onion of deceit.
Yeah.
And we're down to
The Golden Girls were kind of a blocker that kept me from attaining my PhD.
oh well, that's
Oh,
a sad circumstance. I have to say, I know who the Golden Girls are, but I wouldn't be able to tell Blanche from anybody else.
Oh, yes, you
Whatever.
would.
Yes,
You
you
would
would.
get one good look at her,
Pretty.
you'd be like, woo-hoo-hoo! What up, Blanche?
Okay.
Johnny O
If you say
remembers the
so.
days when you used to have to go into the bathroom with the J.C. Penney's catalog.
Oh
God.
no.
Shit.
Oh no.
Wow.
J.C. Penney catalog. You think we're high class with a Sears catalog?
Yeah, I
I
was
was gonna
just,
say Sears catalog,
oh,
I
I
heard.
was about to say the
I
same
heard
thing
that.
too.
Shit, who needs
The
a
underwear
catalog when there's all
section.
kind of fucking mannequins at the department store? Shit.
Yeah.
And I
Sir,
think
you're
that's
gonna have
be
to leave.
my cue to leave.
Oh dear
Sir-
God.
Sir, you're gonna have to leave. You've been in
Banned
here
from
every
the
day this
store.
week.
Maybe that's where First Amendment auditors came from. That's like, you can't trespass me.
You can't
Aw.
go in the changing room with a mannequin.
Oh, did y'all see the Moore today on my video that thought he couldn't be trespassed from Walmart?
Yeah.
What in the actual, like, what?
I
Like,
This is
I leave what I want.
No.
Well, I have a question, and I'm wondering why it doesn't get brought up more often.
Mhm.
You know, if you're being trespassed from somewhere, or if you're being arrested for something,
Mhm.
this isn't the venue where you get to discuss the legality of the arrest,
Oh, yeah.
right? You don't get to go through the ins and outs of the legal code with the officer implementing the arrest.
Mhm.
That's what a courtroom is for, right?
Yeah.
No, we've
Yeah.
we've brought this up many times.
Everybody has,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
The thing is,
and all the lawyers, everybody, all of us have said you don't litigate a traffic stop on the side of the road. It's just
Yep,
I was
exactly.
about to say that about the traffic stop.
your
yeah.
car is not a courtroom. But the thing about that is, police officers in America are under such scrutiny. They don't really.
Yep.
They kind of talk to the person to try and de-escalate the situation and hope
Mhm.
it de-escalates, and it never does. And then they have to arrest.
Yeah, they give way
Well,
too much leeway, but they have to.
Well, there's always a dynamic going on between law enforcement and the public, and the
Mhm.
police are sort of catching up, and then the auditors are going to adjust their tactics to so that they can't be calmed down. So there's always going to be that interface, but these people just seem to be being willfully obstructionist, and I kind of think that the best attitude is actually, if you're going to be like that, we'll just give you what you want and arrest you.
Right.
Right.
Because I kind of think that at the moment they're wasting a lot of their resources on trying
It costs
to
a lot of money what
mollify
they
them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
If an officer's dead set on giving you a ticket, in the situations I've been in, if an officer's dead set on giving you a ticket, he walks up to your window and he says, license, insurance, registration. You give it to him. He walks back to his car. He comes back. He hands you all that stuff back and with your ticket and says, have a nice day. And that's how it goes. If they stop and they're talking to you, then that's giving you an opportunity to get out of a ticket. In most cases, the officer's really doing that for your benefit. He's not really trying to step on your nuts or anything like that. He's really trying to help you out there. And these guys take any kind of person with a badge as some kind of mortal enemy.
They're all evil. They are all evil. That's basically the entire mindset. So here's the thing, by the way. Someone sent me a Dutchman trying to do the American sovereign citizen thing. And the funny
I
thing
heard
about
about
that
that.
is the
play
actual video. Actually, don't have the link right now.
It's your
But,
video.
no. My point is
Sorry.
that video is 3 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas an American sovereign citizen video tends to be 15 minutes to 40 minutes to over an hour long. So our cops don't take that shit because they're not under scrutiny like the American cops are.
right.
They just we're gonna talk downtown about this.
Yeah.
I've got
That's why I
I've
wanted
got
you
a
to play
science
it.
question for Tony. Well,
Mhm.
it's sort of more
find
of a mathematical / science question, and this occurred to me the other day. A lot of times, these auditors will be at a place, and the cops will show up, and they'll say to the auditor, "You're free to leave," and they say this really nonsensical reply that goes, "If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay." Now, we all know that doesn't make any sense.
No,
But in mathematics, if
Oh, yeah.
A equals B, then B equals A. And I know you have a strong math background, so I know that you know that that's true. So
yeah.
if they say I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay, that would also mean that if you're not free to leave, you're not free to stay. And wouldn't that sort of like rip a hole in the space-time continuum? You can't
Well,
leave and you can't stay. So what's
That means you
Yeah,
get to go to jail.
So, I'm free to not shoot you, therefore I'm free to shoot you.
exactly like these people cannot logic?
So it just doesn't make any. If you apply that logic, it doesn't make any sense. Basically, what you end up in what's called a tautological circle, which is to say an axiom that is just true. It just has a truth value. And if you've got one of those, you can break formal logic. Nothing makes sense anymore. You can prove anything that's false. You can whatever. So tautologies are generally bad things. But that very much summarizes what they're doing. They're trying to construct a legal and social fiction in which they can't lose. So they want everything to be tautological. They want upside down logic, so that they can't be held accountable for their antisocial behavior. That's what they want. They want their antisocial behavior to actually be socially constructive when it very much isn't. So they've transitioned into this bizarre upside down world where nothing makes sense, and it's remarkable.
Right. But I just thought I want to know who the first frauditor was that said, "If I'm free to leave, then I'm free to stay," because that doesn't make any sense. Like if I tell you, if you're in my house and you're not welcome in my house, and I say you're free to leave, you can't tell me, well, then I'm free to stay. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
I think they try to see that free to leave as a free to do as I please.
So,
Right.
well, I think they take it more as a request more than anything else. They think of it as a request rather
it's just
than
a cop
an
trying
actual
to
order.
be cordial.
Yeah, it's a cop trying to tell him to leave, but without having to order him to do so.
Right.
And again, they're taking a courtesy that the policeman has extended them, and they're turning it into something that they're weaponizing against the person who is being courteous.
It's like when they walk up to your window and they say, "Can I have your license and registration if you don't mind?" It sounds like a request, but it's not a request.
Yeah. So did anyone else prepare a roast except for me?
No.
Oh, I didn't know.
we
I
have
could
a
have easily
video
done this.
from
You know how big that guy
Ragical
looks?
first.
Looks like fucking the Thing.
After Ragical's video, we could do that.
I tried to set the. Apparently, you have options for. Did anyone know that there's options for the captions?
No.
You can actually set it to something more legible. So I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be auto-translated from Dutch into English. Someone is actually hammering their microphone or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Is it Johnny?
Hear it too.
I
think it's
muted
Glenn
Johnny,
Serio
but I
reading.
muted him, but it doesn't stop when I mute Johnny.
It's Arty, I think.
Arty? No, I don't think it is.
That is.
Oh, it is
See?
Arty.
I saw his little icon do like a thing around it. It's really annoying that it doesn't show who is causing the audio disturbance.
It's not like meats, right? So, but play your video.
Oh, they're all bad. I'll try to translate it as well. So this is a Dutch sovereign citizen that tries to do the American sovereign citizen thing.
Oh,
It's dumb.
Oh, God. Good.
What is this? Why is that the same?
Because
It doesn't-
it's never gonna do it like correctly.
Well, this is some kind of message that you need premium. What?
No, they're trying to translate. Like when they hear wind and they say applause, it sucks. It's YouTube.
Premium closed captions and much is something going on have. That is not even a sentence.
I know. Can you play it?
Let me get you out of here.
Hear closed captions and watch.
Is er iets aan de hand?
Je mag even de motor afzetten voor mij.
Ja, maar...
So, real question. We have an identification duty in the Netherlands. The moment a police officer walks up to you, he can ask you for identification. It's a stop an ID country here. This is what he asked, because he asked the license and registration.
Even kijken, ik ben op een reis. Nee, ik wil even weten wat er aan de hand is. Wat...
He asked to turn off the engine of the car, and so he uses the word "I'm traveling." I'm traveling abroad. He uses the wrong word for that. So basically, what he said is, "I'm traveling to a country." It is so stupid.
Gotcha.
Bevel. En dan wil ik graag even de rijbewijs zien en de kentekenbewijs.
Meneer, ik ben op een reis. Ik zal dit even uitdoen vanwege lawaai in de stank, het milieu.
He's very
Tense environment? I'm sorry.
This caption is stupid.
I told you.
So he turns off his engine because of the environment. And he's traveling. Doesn't work in the Netherlands. It's a literal translation of the sovereign citizen script.
Yes.
Ik ben niet aan het rijden, ik ben op reis.
He is not driving, he's traveling.
He said it again. Go
Mijn
ahead.
naam is Johan Peter.
Oh, that's Dutch. Johan Peter.
Yeah.
Ik ben niet aan het rijden. Uw rijbewijs en kentekenbewijs alsjeblieft. Ik voor deze rijbewijs en kentekenbewijs alsjeblieft.
Okay, the officer said, I'm going to take your license because he probably drove 50 kilometers per hour or faster than the speed limit allows. So that is it's an Article 5 situation where you basically lose your driver's license.
Ja, op het moment dat ik daar aan meedoe, dat wil ik wel. Maar dan gaat u een zekerheidsstellingsovereenkomst aan.
Ik heb geen zin in deze...
Meneer...
Wow. He really is
Security.
saying it word for word, almost.
Yeah, it's a security agreement. I don't want to contract with you. That's basically what he said.
Wow.
And security agreement, that's another thing. That's meaningless. The way he said it, it's meaningless in the Netherlands.
Ja, dit is gewoon zoals het... Je filmt, hè? Ja. Dit is gewoon...
Net filter. He just asked his wife, are you filming? Je filmt, hè? Net filter. Okay, well, never mind.
Als wij voor de rij- en kentekenbewijs niet verplicht bent, want u rijdt in een voertuig op de openbare weg. Artikel 160 Wegenverkeerswet.
Meneer, daarboven...
Graag uw rij- en kentekenbewijs.
Daarboven staan wetten. Daarboven staan de...
He basically says that there are laws above the laws.
Right.
That is specifically what he said. A literal translation of there are laws above the traffic laws.
Oh, okay.
He needs a license, registration, and
Like
insurance
federal
to drive a
does
car.
federal Trump's state. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't work in the Netherlands.
I know that.
We are not a union of states. We are a country, you know? It's so stupid.
I agree. Is he going to get arrested?
Oh yeah.
Alloïdale wetten. Hè, dus de wetten...
Hey. He says 10 seconds. I've never heard an American cop say that.
Oh, he's giving him a countdown. Gotcha.
He's counting down until he smashes the window, and it's 10 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah, your cops carry guns, right, Ragical?
Some of them do, some of them don't. I think
okay.
traffic law officers do, or it's one of them, and the other has a. They need a special license for that. It's like
like
police
in
officer
UK.
with a gun.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I want to see the arrest. Come on.
Sir, step out of the car, please.
Maar wat is er aan de hand? Waarom houdt u mij aan? Heb ik... Ja, maar ik wil weten of ik...
Oh, we know what's going on now.
Op het moment dat ik een rijbewijs geef, ga ik met u een zakelijk contract aan en u met mij.
Nu uw rijbewijs geven.
Business contract. He's engaging in a contract if you give his license.
I
The
don't
license is not your
understand.
problem. Sorry, go ahead.
I've never understood that line of logic. Like, if I give you my credit, like if I give you my ID, I'm
The whole
contracting with you.
Because driving is only in commerce in their eyes, and so that's a business contract.
Well, I think that it might actually be more fundamental than that. That if they hand over an ID, they're agreeing that the law has jurisdiction
Right.
over them in any sense, and they don't hand over the ID because they don't see the ID as valid. They try and make the argument that the ID doesn't refer to them. There are all sorts of weird and wonderful contortions that they go into. But anyway.
I would also add to that they also think that these government entities are private corporations, so any sort of transaction or any sort of exchange involves a contractual agreement.
Right.
So
like they're acquiescing to it.
I want to ask the lawyer something. Are handshake agreements binding?
It can be. It really depends.
It's 1 minute.
Well, it's in direct okay. I mean,
it's just 1 minute.
Well, yeah.
Because if you ask a question to the lawyers, we're gonna have an entire conversation again, right? We'll do it after the video, okay? Here we go. I'll just play it.
Ik kan eens even kijken in mijn portemonnee zitten.
I'm a cop, and you will respect my authority.
Oh ja.
Hey. Uitstappen. Wat is dit hier? Je bent aan het filmen. Meneer.
Er wordt hier nu een raam ingeslagen. Deze meneer die probeert...
Pyramids a la bless my honor? What? I'm sorry, that was funny.
Yeah, Your Honor, Mr. The translation is not done well, but I just want to point out this minute there's like a 30-second intro, so it's 1.5 minutes and the window gets smashed.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Americans, come on, man, get on our level already. Get a new world record.
So basically, this is the Dutch guy that watched a bunch of American YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And he uses the Dutch laws to. I mean, he gets pulled out of the car as well.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought that was over. Yeah, I'll put it back.
Wat is er aan de hand? Word ik verdacht van een strafbaar feit? Wat bent u aan het doen? Die gordel.
Is he fighting them?
He has his seatbelt on.
Oh.
He's actually grabbing the officer. And the officer basically said, "Don't grab me, sir."
Yeah, this
really
is your
casually.
Lieutenant. This is your Lieutenant Cochran.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Cochran has around the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
About 1.5 minutes and then you're done.
Boom.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing about this is he gives him a 10-second countdown, and it was 15 seconds, but hey, it's close enough.
Thank you
No?
for that.
Yeah, they are also over here apparently. Right, team. Go.
After your team's question, there was something in the chat. Go ahead, team.
Nah, it's cool. It's not even really relevant anymore. Go ahead with the chat.
To answer your question,
shut him down.
it really just depends.
It depends on the state. Some states recognize oral agreements or handshake agreements. I know Texas used to. I don't think they do anymore. I don't think most states would consider them binding, but at the same time, there could be an equity agreement or an equity determination. Because as OPT says, I'm looking back to my contract law days. If there's been a repeated pattern of performance between the parties, and say, for example, like there's an agreement to provide for buyer to buy this from a seller, and there's always been an agreement, and let's say somebody got lazy and they neglected to, renew the contractual agreement for another purchase, but then suddenly somebody doesn't want to honor, what was already done. The court may look at it as, well, the past performance, and based on the facts and circumstances, we're going to treat it as if there was a previous agreement.
Especially,
because
the parties are acting like a contract exists.
Yeah, Because
So that
there
would
would be a fundamental
axiomatic
fairness
as well,
issue
right?
if they didn't recognize the agreement.
That would be an axiom of the law as well, correct? Like that's something that is just understood. That's something maybe that goes back to our fundamental way of being humans, which is
No,
what
not
I was trying to say
necessarily,
earlier
because
with Tony.
Not necessarily. Again, it's a facts and circumstances based argument. It may not be valid in a different scenario where there was past performance in a non-agreement.
Yeah, that's what I mean by it's an axiom. It's like there's an unwritten understanding that we understand and have a belief to. So like in your situation where you have a company that's been doing business with a person for 20 years, all handshake businesses always, there's reason to believe that a handshake agreement on the 21st year should hold the same weight as the handshake agreements for the past 20 years have. And the court might be more inclined to see it that way than somebody you meet off the street and decide you're going to do a handshake deal same day you meet him and it falls through. And now you're trying to sue for breach of contract.
But I don't know if I would call them axioms. They're more like common law principles.
Yeah, I think I've got a good example. Go ahead, Arty.
I mean, I would say they're more OBT could maybe talk about it as well, but I consider, there's a difference between axioms, I guess, and then maxims of law, like in terms of but those are those are common law, traditions, common law understandings and that's not something that's, inherent in all aspects of the law globally. Right.
Yeah.
That's more of the common law American/UK system. Statutory law, like in mainland Europe, they have a completely separate system of how they're going to enforce contracts, for example.
Well, try this example. Like, I know, at least in Virginia, say I let my buddy stay over at my house, and he's been staying here for like a year, and he throws me a few bucks here and there, and like one day I just decide, nope, you're out. Like, I can't just do that because I've been letting him stay at my house for all this time, paying me, whatever amount a month. I can't just kick him out, even though we never memorialized it on paper. Is that kind of what you're talking about?
Basically, yes. I mean, essentially, depending on the state you're in, the court's going to treat that as if as a landlord-tenant issue, and that's going to involve the law regarding evictions.
It's like when people live together long enough to become common law. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
A lot of states have gotten rid of common law marriage.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Almost all states have gotten rid of common law, recognizing common law marriages.
I don't think people know that because I have a few people who say they're common law.
Well, they need to go get that worked out because again, the vast majority of states have gotten rid of recognizing common law marriages.
Yep.
Yeah,
but
and
also
the reason
in some states, if you take care of somebody for a certain amount of time, like financially, you can't just cut them off either, I think.
Again, it depends.
Again, depends on the state, depends on the jurisdiction. It's possible, but some states don't recognize that either.
So I have oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was say the reason why I was asking is because ultimately we were talking about the guys not wanting to hand their license over as it being entering into a contract. So I was saying, is that from a fundamental belief that they're entering into some kind of handshake agreement with the police officer by handing him over his ID? He's actually entering into a common law contract with the police officer to be enforced by the police officer's set of rules and regulations.
It's difficult to answer a question about what First Amendment auditors believe.
Yeah,
I think most of them are full of shit.
Oh yeah,
because I think that part of it is that they, if they hand over the ID, then to some extent they see themselves as agreeing to be subject to the law, and
and they say
that. Agree to that. So the whole idea is they're trying to sort of just say, well, I'm opting out of this entire thing, so I'm not giving you my ID.
But the thing is, in the U.S., and I think this is probably in every state, I know it is in Virginia, your ID is not your ID.
Mhm.
The state of Virginia owns your ID. You're just sort of like the custodian of it.
Yeah, it's the
Right.
same
They
here.
can take it back.
Well, it's a license. It's a license
Right.
issued by the state.
Right.
Right.
You know, and it's free to be. It can be taken away.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it can't be taken away willy nilly. The court has already said that as much. That
Yeah.
you have to once they grant a license like that, there has to be some level of due process.
Right.
But it's still ultimately a privilege, which obviously these guys forget
Right.
about.
And you sign that you understand that it's not your ID and that it has to be surrendered under these circumstances. I remember doing that when I was 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Cliff has some roasting to do, so does Skeptic, and somebody, Carl, from Carl's Order of the Squirrels, a friend of this channel, is also going to come in for this short time to do that too.
I do need to head out though myself.
Same, actually.
Okay. Thanks for coming, guys.
Of course.
I'll let you
Yeah,
say
absolutely.
your goodbyes first.
That's what she said.
Huh.
You know, you're going to love my gift on Monday. Go ahead, guys. Say your byes.
Arty?
You can go ahead.
Okay. Well, just want to thank everyone for letting me on this panel. Again, happy belated birthday, Schrodinger, and hashtag fuck cancer.
Oh,
cancer.
man.
Indeed.
Love
VF
y'all.
just came into the F word. Oh, no. Sorry, VF.
Hey, no big deal.
Love you all.
It was for
Bye.
a good cause.
Take
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Bye, OPT. Thank you so
Also,
much, honey.
don't look at the chat, some guy, eh?
F cancer.
Some guy.
Because
Yeah.
we're gonna do the hashtag now.
Yeah, we are. Everybody do it in the chat for us.
Yeah,
F
that's
cancer.
what she said. Do it in the chat.
You know,
God. Well, it's his birthday. He's allowed. Just today, he's allowed. But I will slap him.
Yeah, and by the way, happy birthday, man. That's the reason why I joined. Every time you do these, I'm never available to join or I got something else going on. I just really wanted to make sure I come on here to say happy birthday to you.
No, thank you very much. And yeah, again, but like I said to Natalie earlier, we've become good friends this year, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Always here if you need me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, I want to thank you for having me on. Again, wishing you a happy birthday, Schrodinger. Definitely envious of you getting your own cameo. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, that was awesome.
But thank you guys. I don't know what I have in the pipeline this weekend, but just stay tuned. Thanks for having me.
You
I'll
have
see
a
you
good
guys
one,
later.
Arty.
Take care, Arty.
see you, Arty. Thanks for
Take care.
coming.
Later, Arty.
I don't know if you saw VF, but an actual real life astronaut sent me a happy birthday video.
I did see
How
that.
cool was that?
That was quite amazing. That was quite
Oh, yeah.
amazing. Absolutely.
It's more than PH Tony would do for me.
Hey, I woke up, well before, my accustomed time of rising in order to be here. So I think, that speaks volumes.
No, that's because of your old man bladder.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, it's a PhD bladder.
That helped. That did help a little bit, but yeah.
Not to mention, Tony's made it very clear, Schrodinger, that if you just dedicate an additional 12 years of your life to getting a PhD, he will add you to his contacts list.
There you go.
You are.
Yeah. I often send him emails and he just writes back, I don't know who you are.
Okay.
Don't you just go to the spam folder? I mean, probably set it up like that, right?
Wow.
Yeah, it is kind of an automated response. I do have a form letter about the authorities have been informed of your activities.
Here's a list of accredited universities. Please get back to me when you got a PhD from one.
I'm gonna go
I'll
buy
see you in
one
12 years.
online. I'm gonna buy one online just to irk Tony.
I'm gonna
He
get
has
one
to
from-
recognize me as a person.
I'm gonna get one from.
Go ahead, Cliff.
I'm gonna get one from Patriot Bible University, like Ken
Yeah,
Hovind.
well, like Kent Hovind.
Oh my God.
No.
I'm gonna
I
let
was just gonna ask, what do you think of Kent Hovens? I think you're not prepared for that.
Well, yeah.
It's not real. Come on, guys.
He is just a lying con man, right? I mean, this is part of the thing that I was getting at before. Sort of the dangers of people being able to just stand up and lie in public and be accepted. But he is selling lies to people who want to be lied to. So it works.
Right.
So his customers are people who want the lies that he is telling, and he's telling them. And Matt Powell is the same. They both know that they're full of shit.
Yeah, just want confirmation. It's all
worst
symbiotic.
The worst part to me is they're using God to do it.
Well, right. Yeah, that's what. So these people are so desperate. And insecure.
That's the problem with most religion these days, period, in general. You can put whatever label you want on it. Everybody wants the underline is some kind of money or something to benefit something in their cause. It's never given glory to God. Everybody wants to twist it. Even those who go in wanting to, with the right intentions, there's always someone there that's going to manipulate or twist the whole thing for something else.
And it undermines good Christians, like a lot of people in my family, my mom and my dad, that actually legit do good work in the name of God.
Jesus. Amen.
My dad, he's a what's it called? A deacon. So he has a group of the congregation of the church that he ministers to. And my mom goes in there and she's working in the kitchen and she's doing all these things. They don't ask for anything in return.
No.
Right.
But then you've got these charlatans that do it and all they want's the money. They probably don't even really believe the things they're saying.
Yeah, and not only that, but you said he's a deacon. A deacon is a very burdensome role. That's not I'm going to help everybody role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And too often than not, you get into these churches and it's the exact opposite. They got the nicest car, they got the best things going on, and they help nobody.
Yeah, no.
If you want to truly see the heart of someone that believes, you gotta look at what kind of car they're driving. It's a very good indicator of how trustworthy they are. Planes.
I'm not certain that I would go that far, but I think it sort of the central message of Christianity is a thoroughly decent one, and people who adhere to it, who cleave to it, are doing good work. But the same can be said about a couple of other religions. I think that at their essence, they're about being good, and there's nothing. You don't need to deny science. You don't need to deny reality, and you don't need to be a grasping asshole. You don't need to rape kids. And I think that there's a lot of confusion that, for instance, I take on a lot of young earth creationists. It's not that I don't think that people don't have a right to their religion. They do. They very much do. It's just that, if you've got a choice between religion and science, science is the bit with the evidence. So, if you want to believe that the earth is 6,000 years old, you can do that. But don't tell me that the science says that the earth is 6,000 years old, because that's not true. Okay?
Now,
you can believe it if you want, but don't claim the evidence supports you.
This is Tina's channel, not mine, but I don't know. Tina, you might want to weigh in on whether or not we want to get into religion.
No, I don't want to. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Politics and religions are kind of something.
Yeah, I steered really way wide of that.
And I have no problem with that neither. I was just going to say, if we are going to go down that road, I do got 2 cents. I'm no scientist. Don't get me wrong. I'm far from any scientist, but I am a very strong believer.
Yeah. I understand that, and we all respect that.
No problem.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, we're gonna do the roasting now. I have Carl waiting in the back room, so I'm gonna bring him up. Hi, Carl. Sorry, I didn't want to bring you up when everybody's
Carl.
talking. Hi, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
Hello, BF.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty good.
And also, while we're quiet, I want to say hi to Skeptic, Cliff, AMG, Ragical, and Tony, of course, as well as our host today, Schrodinger.
Hi.
Hello, VF.
Yeah, greetings. Nice
How's
to
it
meet
going,
you.
some guy?
Not bad, not bad. Well, I tell you what, I've been watching a lot of Ragical's videos here lately.
He's been cranking them out, hasn't he?
Oh, I'm telling you what, not only that, but I've told a bunch of people, anybody who comes around my channel knows, I've said that his voice, he could sell almost anything.
Yep.
He could sell it to me. I'll tell you that.
You got a fancy voice as well, mate. But I just got a message from someone chatting in the comments on. It is actually on Schrodinger's video. Ragical, please stop using whatever software you're using to mask your voice in your channel. Your videos are unwatchable because of it. And I'm like, go away, Jack. Think you're being clever, but you're not.
I've heard people say it's a fake accent as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I have
no accent and I have no time for this.
My wife has a bone to pick with you because I watch your videos and then I got to tell her the dad jokes.
I hear that a lot. Hey, imagine being my old lady.
Oh man, God. She has just run out of patience with me.
Oh, I'm telling you, I come in there, she's grabbing spatulas and stuff. You know, she's like, you get back, I'll hit you with it.
Well deserved.
No, I love the one the other day about what's the woman? What do you call a woman that burns up all of her bills? Bernadette.
Yeah, look, I've gone through so many jokes. I've gone through the pages online. I've gone through the ones people send me. I've got a stack of them that I still have yet to go through. But I tell you what, we've burned through several hundred of them already.
Yeah,
oh
definitely,
man,
at least.
I laugh my ass off. I think they're hilarious.
I do too, but that's my personality. I'm a very corny guy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I love them.
Go ahead. So, Carl, you want to do your roast?
Well, all right. I have a few things to say about some of you, and
they cover.
And the other, and the rest of you, I don't know well enough. And let's see. Let's start with Cliff. Why in the world do you put up with them making you read super chats? Well, I mean, why don't you just say it, do your own damn work.
Could always get Google Girl on the job there, Cliff.
No,
if you
thank
need a break.
you. Moving
I mean,
on.
AMG loves Google Girl. I have it on record.
I know where you're next.
Oh.
As for Ragical, always talking to Ragical.
Yeah.
I see. He's a full-time night and part-time Dr. Doodle. So I just say.
I don't control the cow, though. Let that be on the record.
I had at least 300 people ask me in the opening of my video, is that Ragical?
Yeah.
A couple people were like, hey, you better be nice to that cow.
She knows things. Good, Carl. Next.
Oh, jeez.
These are good.
And don't give me a laughing. You'll have a guy. Oh. Now, as for Schrodinger, I don't know how in the world you hooked a beautiful woman like a Nicole. I mean, my God, have you looked at yourself? You don't have the body or look of a hooker.
Actually, all the mirrors in my house have sent me strongly worded letters.
That I can imagine. As for Dana,
I
completely forgot. Oh, dang it. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Yep, you're awesome.
Thank you, brother. So are you.
Thank
Aw.
you. And Steve said, Skeptic, you're awesome too.
Aw.
And
You're muted, by the way.
He's muted, yeah. He doesn't know. Maybe. Or he stepped away.
and
Maybe. Go ahead, Carl.
Tony, why in the heck do helium balloons lose their flotation? Their flotation.
Because helium's very hard to trap, and eventually if they lose the gas, the gas just leaks through the surface.
I see.
It's one of the hard things about because the atoms are so small, they find it easy to go through, so you actually find that helium will escape from a lot of things as long as it is, if it isn't solid metal, you kind of need something really strong and really tightly packed to hold it in. So the balloons eventually just don't hold it in anymore.
Oh, wow.
Well, I could have Googled that, but I wanted to hear it from somebody that was actually reliable.
You wanted to hear it from a real person. I can
There you
understand.
go.
I can understand the impulse.
Helium molecules are sort of like all of AMG's past boyfriends. They tend to escape.
Man. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Helium molecules are kind of like Schrodinger's friends, imaginary.
Oh.
It's helium atoms, young man. Helium.
Oh yeah, shit! I fucked that up, didn't I? Damn it!
You did.
They are atoms. They're like number 2 on the list. Jesus.
Nice going.
Right after hydrogen. I'm
Feel
an idiot.
dumb,
Sorry.
Junior. Feel dumb.
Is he allowed to roast himself? I mean, I think that's against all laws in the universe, right?
It's like hydrogen, helium. It's like the first 2 on the list, and I said molecule.
Don't trust atoms; they make up everything.
Yeah.
Hello to the chat too. I see you guys.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, you did great.
Yes. So I'd roast people, but I do it all the time. I'm trying to think,
I've got a special campfire for that.
Yeah.
And a Cliff has some too. Are you done, Carl? Do you have any more, hon?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, shoot. All right, keep going.
Now, I can't understand why y'all are so mean to Tina. Always picking on her about her age and everything else. Even though you're totally accurate, you really need tobacco.
Ouch.
Oh, don't worry about it, Carl. She's gonna forget anyway.
Oh, you stop.
You
love
know,
us.
I have the kick button.
Ragical, you're absolutely right. She won't forget. She even told me herself. She forgets everything. And she has so much going on. She forgets. That's where, if I remember correctly, she made a big mistake. She told me to remind her. And that I take that job very seriously.
Well, I need help.
I will nag you to death.
Good.
Oh.
11 concussions, guys, so you try it. Well, don't, but
wasn't it?
I have
it.
it.
Forget one.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I keep
and one
forgetting I
thing.
make that joke as well.
I'm
One
about to
more
get ready to jump up off here. Carl, you're my favorite squirrel. Tony, it was nice to meet you. Schrodinger, you know I got nothing but love and respect for you. Ragical, brother, you are hilarious, and I can't wait for your next one. Skeptic, I know you ain't said nothing, but how you doing? Cliff, you already know I got nothing but love for you. And Marvel, you already know I love you too. Jesus
you.
loves all. So do I.
Thanks, bro. Take care.
Thank you so
Nice
much for
work.
coming. I
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
you.
No, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Lovely to meet you.
You're out, man.
Love that
Oh,
dude.
did we lose Team Skeptic though? I mean,
Yeah, I think we did.
where you at,
Maybe.
Lego man? You knobhead.
Yeah, you probably lost him years ago.
Oh,
Whoa.
no. He's brutal, this car.
Damn. The chat is asking you to roast them as well.
Oh, no.
I did.
Cliff.
He doesn't have the buy of a hooker.
Oh. Can you keep up with Carl, Cliff? I don't know.
Is he done?
You got any more, Carl? Or
One more for
Okay,
Reginald.
one more? Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm surprised if you haven't. I'm surprised you have a brain cell in your head left, as much as you've been smacked around by the cannon.
Well, they promised their armor would protect me, but sometimes I walk backwards. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably, if we add them up, you've got a lot more concussions than I do.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a heavy duty artillery hand slapping away a plate armored knight. It bounces off the cow, though, right, Cliff?
Yep.
I have one of those that bounces off the cow and then slaps me.
Yeah.
Off screen.
Actually, Tina, 11 concussions in 10,000 years isn't bad.
Oh my God.
Wasn't it 12?
Wow. Okay, unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to take off. I think I'm beginning to get a bit lightheaded from the old medical problems. But I just wanted to say many happy returns to Cliff, and as has already been wished on you, many more alongside your wonderful, the wonderful coterie of friends. They often say you can judge the quality of a person by the friends he has, and I think it applies very well here. So thank you very much for organising this, Amava Girl, Cliff, Ragical. Always a pleasure to be on stream with you. Arty and OPT, Natalie from earlier. I was hoping to get to talk to Mrs. Cat, but such is life. Perhaps another time. Team Skeptic, you suck, but I may deign to be on your stream tomorrow. And lovely to have met some guy and Carl, who was a very effective roaster. I have to say, he's got a talent. But I should not take up any more of your time. I need to get going. I do have a channel, if any.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Just want to ask
No. I many people are surprised that I do have a channel. It's just PHP Tony on YouTube. If you need a sleep, go there.
Put you out.
Self-roasting, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're going to work it out eventually, Tina. Let's be honest. I'm much more sedate and cautious when I speak on there, and people tell me I'm boring all the time. Just have fun, guys, and it's been a blast. Thank you very much for having me on.
Take care, Tony.
Just one final question.
Being here.
Just one final question. If I fire my facepalm at you, is it gonna slap you or salute you because of the PSD and all that jazz? I'm pretty sure my.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one.
You've never fired it as a real person.
Yeah.
The diploma blocks it.
That could well happen. Anyway, take care, guys.
Thank you
Bye,
so
Tony.
much for coming.
Bye, Tony.
Bye.
Pothole is going to be coming back, by the way, Schrodinger. He's
cool.
driving. That's why he didn't want to stay on.
He's traveling.
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead, Cliffy. Your turn.
All right. You know they say a bald spot is just a solar panel for a sex machine, but unlike the solar panels on Schrodinger's house, his bald spot cost him nothing and doesn't work.
Oh, shit. Get him, Cliffy. Get him.
Nice.
Everybody says Schrodinger has a big ego. It's true. The only thing bigger than Schrodinger's ego is the Roman numerals BC on Marble's birth certificate.
Fuck you, Cliffy. Fuck you.
Some people would say Cliff is immature. I mean, they might say that because when he joined the Navy and heard that submarines are long, hard, and full of seamen, he didn't stop giggling for 2 weeks.
That's true.
I kid, though. I kid. Seriously, I love Schrodinger like a brother, which is fitting because my brother is kind of weirdo. But I digress. I love you, man. Happy birthday. Here's to many more.
Thank you very much. And yeah, we made that joke all the time as non submariners. We made that joke constantly in the Navy.
Hey, what's the old adage there, Schrodinger?
The 100 sailors go down and 50 couples come up.
50 couples come up, baby.
Oh my god. Did I miss it all? I had to run.
You missed a little bit, I guess.
I'm sorry. I had my food came. I'm sorry, Cliffy.
That's all right.
I didn't want to hear it anyway because I knew you were going to get me again.
Oh, damn it. That's why I forgot.
What?
Schrodinger, I hope. Oh, no. Maybe you live to be 200 years old. And may the rest of us live to mourn.
Oh, yeah. You'll finally be older than me.
No, that's not true. Everybody knows that.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you very much.
I don't know. Do you think we should play? Well, I know you.
No. The end of that sentence is I don't know. It's
Yeah. Why do we even show up, guys?
Because you have to.
Me and Ragical were asking the same question.
Oh man!
I'll tell you why I'm here. I mean, I got a message underneath there under the bloody StreamYard link. Ragical and Cliff, please come early. That's what she said.
Y'all suck.
Oh, Tina's here because she has to be. I don't know why the rest of you guys show up.
Right? I get paid to be here.
I don't know why we're here
like
either.
guy?
I show up for the free Dutch entertainment.
Oh, you love it, don't you?
T just shows up for the Dutch rudder.
Hey, only if we make eye contact.
Oh, I have such a bad memory. And the one last thing, I swear. And for the God's sakes, Red, Dora, the accent, everybody knows it's fake.
The accent, yeah.
What do you mean? I have no accent. I have literally no accent. Team No Accent has no time for this.
I really want to know are they joking? I mean, do people really think it's a fake accent? Because really,
yeah.
How? Why? Yeah. Why?
It's the same question as why do we have flat earthers? Why do we have Moorish people?
True.
Why do we have sovereign citizens?
You wouldn't believe how many messages I get telling me that I work for the CIA. And I think some of them actually believe it.
I wonder who pays Ragical to take the Dutch accent classes.
Yeah, there's a reason Schrodinger lives so close to Langley. He's a spook.
That is on a need-to-know basis.
It's like MC Toon gets it all the time, right? But he's paid by NASA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's so stupid that.
But he looks like he's paid by NASA.
Yeah, that's true with his fancy studio and everything. But hey, I find it really hilarious that they constantly talk about you're not allowed to use mctoon.net because even though it's just a link to the original source article, if it's on mctoon.net,
Yeah, he didn't
you're
write
not
it.
allowed to click on that link. It goes to the source. What are you doing, Flat Earthers? Oh, well, why did I ask that question? We all know what they do. They lie.
Randy in the chat's asking how long you've lived in Norway, Ragical.
About 10 years.
It's basically the same thing, right?
Yeah,
it's
pretty
all
much.
the same, yeah.
It's Norway or the highway.
No. It's either Germany,
Oh.
or it's that's where Dutch actually comes from because you bloody. Oh, Peter Tony is no longer here. So the bloody Brits misinterpreted the language and called it Dutch, and that's actually Deutsch. It's German, and our country is confusing. It sometimes even confuses me.
Wait a minute.
What?
You said Tony's not here and said something about the UK, right?
Right.
Tony's
Yeah.
Australian, bitch.
Australian.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. UK. That's the property of the United Kingdom.
You foreigners not being
behind
able
the
to.
top.
You foreigners misunderstanding accents.
I had ancestors that were Pennsylvania Dutch, but really German. That's what they thought that Germans were back then.
Yeah. So you Canadians are at fault as well. But hey, so we got the Commonwealth. Everything. America was property of the UK. You guys want to come back because it's
No, we
it's
kicked their
it's
asses
getting out.
out.
But you the teenage years of the United States. You're under a rebellious state right now, right?
All right, I give Ragical. What am I saying here? Okay, ich bin ein Behinderter.
Well, he knows it.
I can't say that on stream, mate.
Yes, you can.
What?
No. The R word is not allowed.
It's not allowed.
No. What are you guys talking about?
Oh,
It's
I said something in German.
Yeah.
I self
Which R
denigrated
word?
myself.
He totally roasted himself. It's it's not
The one that rhymes with retarded.
Mhm.
I say it all the time. It's my channel. You can say it.
Oh, I just I said I am retarded, or I am a retard is what I said.
German
Ich bin ein
YouTube has joined the
Behinderter.
chat.
Oh, now you did it, team.
What did I do?
The German YouTube bot is here.
9.
Weird.
By saying it more and with more emphasis.
Yeah.
999.
So 999.
You know what's funny? There's a story about a little kid going around America, and he constantly goes around telling his parents, "Kijk, kijk, kijk."
What?
It's Dutch for look.
Oh, jeez, that wouldn't go over too well.
Yeah, so a lot of Americans were like, "What the hell is that kid
What the fuck
saying?"
is he saying? Yeah.
That's fucked up, Ragical.
Oh,
funny.
it is.
So I was wondering.
Cancel
did you guys-
Schrodinger because of Ragical.
Yeah, it's all his fault. Did you guys want to watch a video or what?
I suppose. How much longer are we going to go?
Well, I'm hoping.
I got a video,
Yeah.
but I gotta
okay.
find it first.
Plot hole's coming back, so give him some time to get here, and then I don't think anybody's mad about us being here. I'm not.
I don't think anybody asked Team Skeptic, but
Team
I
loves to
agree
be
with
here. Team loves you.
No, actually, I do enjoy being here.
And I'm just happy
Ik ben
to
een
watch a video
behinderter.
because so nobody's gonna
Shut up, dude.
busted on mine. Oh, Nicole's gonna try again too. Good, yay!
You know why
good.
those videos where they translate Mr. H into all kinds of rants with subtitles underneath, like he's mad that his Xbox got shut down or his Xbox Live got shut down. That doesn't work for me because I understand German, so I hear what he says and then the subtitles. I gotta mute those videos.
Nicole,
Wait, you speak German?
Hey,
Of course it is.
Oh shit!
Well,
I got somebody to practice with.
They're practically the same language.
Kinda.
Which one has less phlegm?
German.
German.
Hey,
for
Nicole
sure.
Hahn. You hear
Oh,
this?
how about this one?
Hey,
Ich bin
hey,
ein
y'all.
Kugelfrau.
Hey, Nicole.
Oh, that is a really specific word. I gotta look that up.
Cougar?
Krugerfrau.
Oh, okay.
Cougar.
It would be Ich bin eine Krugerfrau.
Put you next to your husband.
How is that related to a football team?
No, it says I think I'm a smart woman.
Ein kluger
All right,
Frau.
wait a second.
Yeah, okay, your pronunciation is a bit off.
Unchained
Of course I'm
America,
America.
says
America.
we should invite Paige B.
No.
Oh, she's probably a wreck by now.
She's
I'm Mrs.
probably
Schrodinger.
passed out.
But it's Get Tanked Friday for her, isn't it?
No, she's
Yeah.
here. I think she's here.
No, you were just talking about page B.
Yeah, she's here, I think.
Oh, okay.
Helmut, what are you doing? That's not what he said. He said Kluger.
I don't
Klug.
see her, though. They're
What did he
talking to
think I
her, but I
said?
don't see her.
Kluger Frau. I think that's something like old lady that still wants young men.
Yeah, I'm that too.
Eine kleiner Frau would be I'm a small woman, right?
Yeah.
I'm learning.
We're
The
just
German's
all over the
teaching me
map
well.
today. We've been talking
Yeah.
about science. We talked about
I
law.
know. Can you guys talk your German shit somewhere else?
Should we do
I don't
super?
understand it.
If you like.
Should we
Super
do
chats,
super chats?
please.
Dat is een kein probleem.
Okay.
Again.
Vera Lucia Campos for 10 Brazilian real says, "Happy birthday from Brazil. Thank you for your light in our lives, OPT." Pass that along to
Oh,
him.
beautiful. Yeah, I'll definitely give that to him. I love Brazil. Go ahead.
Hythe Kent for £449 says, "Happy birthday, Cliff, from an EU-free Great Britain, and greetings to the other watchdogs from the White Cliffs of Dover."
Hi.
Thank you.
Oh. Right up your alley for $5 says, "All I got was blue bacon to sing you happy birthday in a Kermit voice. I can't compete with a freaking astronaut."
Aw.
Oh, I did hear that last night, and
Yeah.
I was on my phone and couldn't respond properly. But yeah, I've been meaning to collab with Blue Bacon forever, and but hearing him sing me happy birthday and Kermit the Frog voice was kind of cool.
Yay!
I can sing you happy birthday in T-Pain voice
I suppose
with music.
Go ahead.
Okay, second best Bob
Oh,
for 10
after
pounds.
Good.
Second best Bob for 10 pounds says, "Happy birthday."
Thank
Script
you.
Cat-
Happy birthday.
Script Cat for $5 says, "Schrodinger's cat, can you link to the vid with Dr. Bell yelling at Flurfs?"
Yeah, I can. That was a classic.
All right.
That's what that's why I can just call on Dr. Bell when I want, because he got like 1,000 subs out of that. So I kind of hold it over his head and say, you have to do science experiments for me.
All right. Asher1776 for $5 says, "Happy birthday. Question. When frauditors put on their channel, don't call so-and-so, is that still legally considered call flooding?"
Yeah, when they say, "Don't call this number and yell and tell them how bad they're
Right.
doing," you know, like
They think that they're tricking somebody.
right,
Yeah.
like they're covering their asses about. We don't have any
We
lawyers
don't have
left.
any lawyers left on here, so
I will ask and get back to you though if you want. I'll put it in my the answer to that in my Discord
Cool.
and his too, Schrodinger's too. Go ahead.
Okay. James Blonde 007 for $4.99 says, "My birthday was yesterday. So is Schrodinger's. Happy birthday."
And Carl's is Tuesday, right, Carl?
Was
Your birthday's coming up.
Tuesday.
Oh, was Tuesday? Oopsie.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, hon.
Well, thank you.
that was my my puppy's birthday was on what's today, Friday? It was my puppy's birthday was on Wednesday.
Oh,
They turned
Cool.
3.
Oh, cool.
They got to eat ice cream.
oh, jeez.
Doggy ice cream or
Our-
regular?
It was just vanilla ice cream. They get vanilla ice cream on their birthdays.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
Our puppy's birthday was Friday the 13th.
Really? You
No.
mean Aster's?
No. That's when we got him.
Oh, your adoption day.
Would have been awesome though.
Aster is so cute. Oh my god, I could die. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, Nathan Arndt for $5 says, "Happy forcible expulsion from some statistically random lady's bloody flappy beef curtains
my
day of
God.
remembrance."
Jesus Christ!
I had to read that.
Very specific.
Yeah.
All right. Fog Repair Shipakashi for $2 says, "I've always wanted to visit the Netherlands."
Oh, go ahead.
I call it never. No.
It is still here.
One day I'm going to visit there, and I'm going to make Ragical show me where the best pancake house is.
Oh, that is actually 20 kilometers from my house.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
It's
All
a
right.
boat. It's a pancake ship.
Nice. Riz Q for SGD5 says, "Happy birthday, SC."
Thank you.
And that looks like that's it.
And
I just gotta
Robert-
say, if you go to the Netherlands, don't go to Amsterdam.
It smells.
It smells. No, it's people always go to Amsterdam. Go do a city trip. The country is tiny. The entire country.
Robert
Yeah.
says happy birthday, hon. He's on the road to Houston, so.
On the road again.
But at least he's not in New Orleans right now where all the storming happened.
Oh yeah.
He's going to help out his sister. Okay. You had a video, you said, Ragical?
Yeah, I could do the
Which
short
one?
video of Dora the Explorer goes full Karen at KFC.
Oh, I couldn't believe that
saw
shit.
that.
I
was
couldn't believe that
insane.
shit. Yeah, please show that. Please.
It's a short video, but I
'Cause I
also have
wanna
another one. I
do-
can't find it right now. It's a little
wanted-
homie or something. It's like a little black person who tries to rob a store.
I wanted you to do the what do you call it? The Muppet More, the loud, obnoxious one. I call him Oompa Loompa. Raj, you know who I'm talking about, right?
He doesn't have any videos anymore. You mean Temper Tantrum More?
Yeah. God
Yeah,
damn, why did I
well-
not think of that?
I tend to give him names. Temper Tantrum More is like a very, very loud,
Oh, he's
tiny little
horrible.
man. He keeps screaming, and my God, he screams throughout the entire.
Yeah,
I basically
don't
have
tell
to,
them, show them. You're worse than those videos I can't stand, where they tell
Oh,
us
well,
about
I'm
the video instead of
sorry.
showing it. No,
I'm gonna
you just
show
talk
Dora
to
the
it. You just
Explorer
talk to
first.
it. Just show the fucking video. Thank you. Love you, mean it.
you need a fuck.
Chicken. Mashed potato chicken.
You're not showing anything.
The fuck did I?
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that is my fault. That is not my fault.
I was
Good
letting
job, tech
Johnny
guy.
in.
That is
I'm
not
letting Johnny in. Go
that is
ahead.
not my
Play
fault.
the
So that is
video.
Dora the
Play the
Explorer's
video.
butt.
Go ahead.
She looks like Dora the Explorer.
She does.
She
Yeah.
does.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go.
Chicken. Mashed potato chicken.
The fuck did I just walk in on?
Right?
You don't fucking work here.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You wanna clean this shit up?
I'm driving.
What kind of job is this?
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm doing
Imagine what the kid just had to
I'm
explain to the people in the car.
Cut some cops.
I'm sorry.
Go.
I need you to get off the counter.
Give me something to eat.
Give me something to eat.
Why?
Because I can't. You have to wear a mask.
Fuck you.
That's okay.
Fuck
You need to
you.
wear a mask.
You get you bitch me got work.
Oh.
God.
I have a mask in the front.
No, that ain't gonna give me shit. Fuck you, clean.
Have a
You
good
look
day.
at this shit. Look at that fucking back there. It's so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I think we're.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
you're classy and real clean.
I
Oh my
just
God.
I just saw something. Look at this.
She's so unmatched.
Oh yeah, I noticed that the first time. I was like,
The
Colonel.
picture's like, oh hi.
Yeah.
she
I
had to
bet-
get arrested for this. There's no way she
I
did.
hope so.
Her-
I really
her-
do.
Her boyfriend's probably in hiding right now.
Oh yeah.
She's
She
so
has one.
fucking zooted right now. I'm
But
surprised
where's-
she wants food.
Where's her monkey? What is the monkey called? Boots, I think. Where's
Yes.
the monkey who helps her out? She's got
Swiper, no?
backpack.
Yeah,
Swiper, no
why
swiping.
didn't
Yeah.
Swiper just get her some food?
Swiper is not the monkey. Swiper is the fox. God.
I know, but I'm
I have no
saying,
idea
why,
what you
why
guys are
didn't
talking
Swiper
to.
get her some food?
What are you guys talking about? I'm so
The
lost.
characters on Dora the
Explorer.
Explorer.
Oh, I never watched it.
Dora.
I never watched
no.
Dora. Dora, Dora the Explorer. God, I fucking have that just ingrained in my
I
brain.
used to watch it with my niece and my
Hola,
nephew,
¿cómo
and
estás?
every time she looks at the screen and asks a question, I'm like, I'm not
Fuck off.
answering that. Don't tell
Yeah.
me
Wait a minute.
that,
Did
Dora.
Joe Rogan die?
No.
Seth Rogen?
No.
Oh, Joe
That's-
Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Nah, people say that shit all the time. That's like a running internet meme.
Okay, I
Rip
didn't
Joe
know.
Rogan.
He didn't get the Rona though.
So,
Yeah, he
we're
did.
also being asked if there's a video of Glenn being tased, and there is, right? At least covered.
Sounds,
no,
sounds
Mace.
something like this.
There is a video where he got maced. That's the first video
Yeah,
I
that-
actually did on him. I actually don't know who he was, you know?
That was one of my first videos after I switched genres.
Yeah.
Was him being pepper
The Glenn
sprayed?
Serio.
That was good.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere while backing away from the police officers.
Right. He's,
Yeah, they
I
all
mean-
tell their story backing up. That's what they do.
Yeah.
But he said, like, he was talking about the cop, and he said we might have to take him out. What did
Yeah.
he expect to happen next?
Mhm. We should
Like-
watch it. I'm
We
gonna
can.
make a video of all my favorite like moments, stuff like that. Windows being smashed. Oh yeah, yeah.
Throw him in the shorts. Those
Yeah, I'm gonna do
videos are
that.
weird. Sometimes they perform insanely well.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I like what Michael just said. Glenn Taze, talk about a grease fire. Great
I
one.
think and I'm double checking, but I think Ragical, my #1 video on my channel now, is a fucking short. Yeah,
It's the same. It's the same for my,
385,000 views.
Yeah, it's the same for my gaming channel. I did a few shorts of stupid things I break in video games, and then the game starts doing stupid shit. One of those videos. So the channel is less than 2,000 subscribers, right? It got over 23,000 views, and I'm like, okay. And the line the graph it actually draws. It's like it doesn't go well. Then all of a sudden, bam! It shoots up, and then it goes horizontal again. Those shorts are weird.
They are. I
Really
like
strange performance.
Unchained America is telling me there's a new Karen's in the Wild video, but I think he's talking about the one with the dog.
Hey, I do have to get going, guys, because I have not eaten dinner yet, and I'm starting to get extremely hungry. So,
Whatever.
Schrodinger, man, happy birthday, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And when you have 0% body fat, it's kind of important to go eat.
I was
Right?
refraining.
Please do.
And then he comes in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Well, you guys take care. Have a good rest of the show. Again, Schrodinger, if you're available tomorrow for our first, I don't know if we're gonna what we're gonna call it, sipping Saturday shot time, whatever. But I have some cool emojis that we're gonna have for shot time. So
Cool. I'll let you know, and enjoy your cracker.
we'll do, sir. We'll do. It's a half a cracker. Get it
Excuse me. The politically correct term
I
is
know.
white person.
Saltine.
Yeah.
Say saltine, please.
Well, no.
Yeah, but when talking
could
about
be-
me, I wouldn't call myself a saltine cracker. I'd say more like baby powder. Like baby powder in human form.
I was thinking that movie
Later.
Powder.
Yeah.
See you later.
Later. All right. So next was what video?
I don't know.
We're gonna play Temper Tantrum more. Weren't you?
I thought
Thanks
that was
so
just.
much.
You
No,
you get after him, Tina. You don't let that
Super
unhallowed
chats
night.
while we can you do super chats while we work this out, Hans?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Go and work it out, AMG. Making me do work and shit. I think
All right.
not.
Fuck you, I'll do it
Graham,
myself.
Graham Graphene for £10 says, watching Schrodinger's cat makes me think I could do a YouTube channel. I already have the ego. I just need the talent. Happy birthday, boss cat.
No talent here. It's just dumb luck.
Can we just interrupt? Schrodinger's cat, explain to us how you got to this amount of subscribers.
It's not 100K anymore, right? It's 125K.
Yeah,
Explain
people
it
ask
to
me
us.
all the time.
What did you do?
My answer is always the same. I don't know.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It just sort of happened.
You almost sound apologetic about it. It's like, oh shit, I'm sorry I have so many subs.
No, I honestly, one day I made my very first Sovereign Citizen video. I made it, and all of a sudden it took off, and then ever since that it's just been exponential. I think it was just switching genres and leaving Flat Earth in the rearview mirror.
Cool. RizQ for 10 Singapore dollars says, for Ragical the Unhallowed Knight to take at Clifford Reynolds to Pancake and Boot, one of the legendary in Groningen. By the way, you don't need to go to Amsterdam to find a coffee shop, LOL.
That's true. Also, it's really funny. That is actually the specific bloody pannenkoeken boat I actually mentioned, the legendary one in Groningen. You know,
Nice.
I have that little gif where Ragical drives his Duff with anyone in the back of the
Right,
car,
yeah.
right? So that's the train station of Groningen. Groningen. Yeah, exactly.
Groningen. Yes. Nathan Art for $5 says, Marvel Girl is so old that she was the first person born. Marvel Girl is so old that God is their little brother. Undefined Reality, $2, no message, super chat, thank you. And Fog Repair Shipakashi for $2 says, good old SC, only Star-Lord T'Challa is more humble.
Oh, wow.
I don't know that reference.
Guardians of the
What-
Galaxy?
He
What
is
is
not
that?
humble.
Suddenly he is not humble.
No,
He is definitely not humble. He
No.
loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. I recognize Dolly Parton.
Yeah, right?
Hi to
Told
my
you.
YouTuber.
Hey, how are you doing?
How
Don't
are
worry. Schrodinger, you just go sit down.
I'll
Grown-up.
just go on mute.
Just go on
Yeah,
mute.
right?
Let the grown-ups talk.
Hey, the adults are talking. I love that name.
And the squirrels.
Yep.
By the way, the
And the
one
squirrels,
the one
yes.
that didn't have a message, I just look at it. It is a pair. Hey, you.
Oh, I like the pears.
Those don't they show up in the studio? The stickers?
No, they don't. Not here.
Oh, hey, look at that! Another YouTube feature that needs to be improved.
I need to say something.
I have such a long list of improvements for this website. They never listen.
I really need to say something though.
All right.
How do you
go
not
ahead.
know who Star-Lord is, Schrodinger?
I-
Seriously.
Because I don't.
I don't know who he is either.
Have you not? Well, Cliff, I've talked to you and yelled at you and cried about the fact you have not watched any of the Marvel movies. But Schrodinger, really? You've never watched Guardians of the Galaxy?
Says the
Oh,
person who
that-
wouldn't watch The Big Lebowski.
I don't.
This aggression won't stand.
He's watched it, Tina.
See, all right, I knew it. You just didn't pay attention because you never pay attention to anything that's not you.
But let's be honest here.
What
Even
we
the
got to do
characters.
is go ahead, Ragical.
I was just gonna say, even the characters in Guardians of the Galaxy don't know who Star-Lord is. There's one guy that actually goes,
Oh yeah, right.
Who?
Yeah.
This is true. So what we
See?
have to do is we have to reshoot the movie, or just go in and superimpose Schrodinger's cat's face on the characters you want him to pay attention to. Then he'll memorize it, fucking start to finish, and be able to like recount the entire thing second by second.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, we got deepfake technology now, so
that's true.
Please don't
That
do
is
that.
true.
Oh god.
No,
I don't
that
want
has
to
to happen.
visualize. I don't want to visualize him in those roles. I can't.
Oh, I see. You'd have to
Picture him as Brute.
yeah.
Maybe Groot. Groot's fine. Or well, yeah. Groot's
That's why Tina's never been in a movie. Nobody wants to visualize her anywhere.
You know why Tina's okay with you being on the face of Groot? Because she's not into dendrophilia.
There you go. Why would
That's
you wanna-
That's people who like to fuck trees. For anybody who didn't
The
understand
fact
that.
that there's a word for that bothers me. Why
Yeah.
is there a word for that?
Yeah, that tells you that it's a real thing. Unfortunately,
I gotta know: is this before or after the Guardians of the Galaxy? Did this word appear?
This has been in. This
Well,
is a long time.
Groot didn't-
I thought Groot, that sexy bastard, kickstarted it.
To be fair, you should have seen the way that tree was dressed.
You know, I don't want to. I don't want to go out on a limb here, but
Oh God, help me.
Well,
Cliff, get out.
someone's got a
Get
stick up their
out.
ass.
Oh my God, help me.
Hey, there's pictures out there of rather strange pareidolia involving trees.
Yep, that's true. Hey, speaking of small, insignificant things, I need 2 subscribers to hit 5,000.
2 subscribe, guys. 2 of you go and subscribe now.
Didn't you just hit 3,000?
Yeah.
You're growing crazy.
Holy crap, man!
I'm gonna go hit subscribe again just to get him there.
Sweet.
You're gonna give Brainy Beaver a rage boner. He's only at 5.5.
Yeah, well, Brainy Beaver needs to stop streaming
Wait
and
a
make
minute.
content. The man has no time for content, though. So
I gotta stop streaming and make.
He's a busy guy.
Streaming is not good
This is
for
my
your channel.
last stream. This is my last stream, guys.
Back in the day when I used to do
Shut the fuck up.
Back in the day, we had to do silent movies.
This is definitely my last stream. I
She's
don't
so
have to- I didn't
triggered. I
sign
was
up
doing
to
an entire
no
different
more.
thing. It was not addressed at you. And you talk about narcissism on the cat's part. No, that's
excuse
narcissism
me,
on your
when
part.
You try getting picked on all the time. You're gonna get, gunshot.
I get, Go ahead.
The first video that Marvel did, she had to hire a piano player to play in the background.
You're not helping, Cliff.
You're fired, Cliff.
No. You guys are both wrong. The first video that Marvel Girl did, she had to hire male actors because they wouldn't allow females to act in her show. That's a Shakespearean reference, everybody.
I know. I'm very.
Or Monty
Shake-
Python.
She knows. She knew him.
Hey, Carl.
Monty Python doesn't have women on their show.
If Carl didn't do it, I was going to.
I hate you all.
Yes, you do.
I hate you all. So, did you find the video yet, Raj?
What are you on about? I thought you were gonna find it.
Oh my fucking God! I hate you all so much.
You did say I'll do all the work around here.
All right, I will.
I heard you say it.
Why bother having you guys?
Let me guess, it's gonna buffer, and then we don't have sound. Let's just wait for that to happen. You should be over 5K now, Johnny. I see a lot of
you should be.
subscribes in the chat there.
Go check.
You know what happened to me? I had like a discrepancy between the live counter and the original counter in the dashboard, and I told YouTube, "Hey, what the fuck is going on? Do you have gremlins in the tubes?"
Yes.
Apparently, they found it funny because all of a sudden I got normal subscribers again. Apparently, there's like a delay of a day. That is a rhyme. I love it.
Got it. Go ahead. Did you get hit it?
I sent you something, Tina.
Okay.
Aren't you glad that you
All
were buried?
right. Let's see. Sharing a screen. I'm just gonna share the screen. And here we go. Yay!
Nice.
There it is. Thank you all.
Awesome.
Thank you all. You guys are awesome.
What
Congratulations, Johnny.
calls that big
Wait.
upturn there? Right.
My personality.
And my tweet. Thank you.
And Tina's tweet.
All
That's
of
what we're- is
I
that
do a
wait?
lot. I
Is
tweet
that
out
what
a
we're
lot,
calling it now,
too.
Tina? I mean, last time we talked about it was your sweet snatch, but whatever.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Why
I'm
did
so
I
sorry,
get a
Tina.
call?
I'm so sorry.
I think it's what Moses called it.
Oh God.
Who was the one that parted the Great Sea, by the way?
That wasn't the Great Sea that they parted.
It was the Red Sea.
Now here I am, innocently trying to learn about religion, and all of a sudden this shit happens.
And that wasn't his staff when he used to do it.
Well, it was his staff, just not as we're thinking.
Okay, so moving on. Here's the video. All right, let's get past the intro.
You guys do
This
realize
guy-
we're on her channel?
Here we go.
Oh God, there he is.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Slide the slider.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
Is that he has jurisdiction to tell me that I can't come here. I need your supervisor, Jacobs. Get him over here.
He seems very angry.
He's also very tiny.
I want to see it.
Why is he filming his crotch?
Yeah.
Because he's very tiny. I don't know. There's no reason for that.
Maybe that's why he's angry.
Ragical
Right?
downloaded this from his OnlyFans.
Oh yeah. It's just him yelling at the
hold
camera.
up here. I mean,
My show.
Hello, supervisor. Can I get your name properly? Mark, can you pronounce that for me? I don't want to screw it up. Malinowski believes that he can get rid of me and deprive me from my constitutional rights. Based on what jurisdiction? I don't want to mess it up. Officer. He's the administrative orders. Administrative orders.
The way he snatched it out of that man's hand, I would have slapped him.
Mm.
Boy, I'm sorry your mom didn't love you enough to teach you how to act right.
This isn't the one where he stamps his foot, though. That is also what he did at some part, stamping his foot.
Well, you should have gotten the damn video now, shouldn't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
This one is good enough, you know? This is his biggest tantrum yet.
Okay, then.
So go on, then.
Administrative orders are as good as toilet paper. Do they supersede the Constitution?
Yes, in this case they do, and they are
You want to say it here, or should I let play it? Oh, let it play.
signed by the Supreme Court. So, yeah. So I guess we're done here.
For the record, answer that question. Do they supersede?
Oh
the
my
Constitution?
God! Wow!
I feel like this guy has to be a clown, right? You can't be like this for real. This can't be a real person.
He's the angriest
He does it in all his
little
videos.
man ever.
That's a lot like the more that was in my video today. Every video is him screaming at somebody.
Oh, this guy has it all over that other guy though, because this.
Oh yeah,
guy,
no,
this is
he's much louder.
Yeah, he's so fucking loud. This is him talking though to anybody who's not a Moor. This is how he talks to them. It's crazy.
Officer, I just want to know this before I exit.
You mean exit your brain, or what do you mean with exit? Something has ejected, and you know, I'm guessing you're refusing to brain. Go get your brain. I think it's outside, on the roof.
Never get sick of that.
Got to get one of those.
The rules. Does the rules supersede? Hold on, let me get it out. I'm not reaching for a gun.
Mate, even if you drove up in a tank, you would be threatening, little man. And can you please let the man finish after you ask a question? I mean, this is not how a conversation works. You're getting me all riled up even. And I'm not even temper tantrum more. I may turn into Ragical, you know?
Does the
But
rules
Ranger calls me.
supersede this guy right here?
Yes.
It's probably a terrible idea if you're throwing a temper tantrum like this to
Say
reach for
anything,
something
I
and
know.
say, I'm not reaching for a gun. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, bad idea. Bad idea.
Yeah,
You might
don't
as well
even
just
say the
say,
G
hey,
word."
everybody, shoot me now.
Right.
Say Declaration of Independence, Constitution, Bill of Rights. Mine is signed by Senator Ron Paul. Does what you have supersede this guy right here? Does it?
He would be a fan of Paul.
Ron Paul.
Yeah.
It's not any place. It's a direct question. It's yes or no.
Did he
Does
say
it
Ron Paul?
supersede-
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ron Paul was not a senator.
Congressman.
We know that.
He also thinks there's 13 judges, Supreme judges.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
he's a wise one, yeah.
What's in here? I need that for the record so I can leave.
For the record,
Let the record reflect.
They all think that YouTube is a record.
Yeah. And Black's Law Dictionary is a law book.
Is a law book. Yeah.
Yes or no? Does what you're presenting me supersede what's in the Constitution of the United States upheld by 12 Supreme Court justices?
How 12?
12.
yes, is the answer to his question.
That is the correct answer, yes.
And there's not. Clippy, can you Google Supreme Court for us real quick?
Okay.
How many
Supreme
judges
Court
are
what?
there?
There are 9. I
There
knew
you
that
go.
Yeah,
was Googling it.
exactly. There's
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
in another video he says there's 13.
Yeah.
In this video he said There's 12.
He never gets the correct amount of
No, he
judges.
just randomly throws a number out there and hopes
Yeah.
it sticks, I think.
And the answer to your question, little man, is yes. In this situation, it does.
Does it supersede that?
Yes.
Yes or no? That's
Yes.
all I need. Yes,
Yes.
or no, and I'm out.
Yes. Yes.
Does it supersede?
Oh my
yes
God.
Or no? Do you understand English? Can I get somebody over here that speaks English?
I have another request. How
Somebody saying something? No? Okay.
come your sentences always interfere with the start of the other person's sentences? That is not how a conversation works. Can we get another temper tantrum more in here? That is not temper tantrum more, so we can get more to the point. You know? Also, I hope you broke your phone there, tapping it, you utter dick flute.
Anybody speak English?
I like how you say dick flute.
Well, he is a dick flute.
Can you answer the question? He's answering your question, sir. No, it's yes or no. No.
It's not a yes or no question.
What's up with his camera? Is there an earthquake?
He's wobbling his camera around like a zombie. What they do.
Goddamn number. Sir, you want to speak to the supervisor? Yes, I do. Then answer the question.
And as usual, in Temper Tantrum More style, he ends the video because he tapped his phone and forgot to record the rest of it. Hey, I got another video where he gets even more loud. I mean, at this point, I think it's unbelievable if he's not loud, huh?
Let me make sure I still record.
The freaking irony. I mean...
Family, make sure you go back and look at the other part of the video, how his hand was literally less than 2 inches away from, is that not a, what is that, a 9mm?
Yeah, about millimeter. Oh, yeah,
Why is it that a cop can't put their head anywhere near their gun belt?
it's a natural resting position as well.
It is. It's ridiculous to these people.
Almost forgot. You guys use the metric system for ballistics and ammunition. Anyway, what I was going to say, that video he's talking about, it's not on his channel anywhere. And it is quite common that an officer actually rests his hand on his duty belt. You know, you're just trying to make up a scenario that is not even a scenario.
It was
I did.
few inches away from it. Maybe.
And there goes the metric system, as well as your on the record, for the record, let the record show. Where's your video?
But this guy just stood here and told me a bold-faced lie. Continue lying. Go ahead.
Okay, so number 3, the mandate is coming from Superior Court.
Mandate. Notice he has no law. I said, what's the law? Give me the law.
Law's a mandate, dumbass.
Law.
The mandate.
Law.
Wow.
LAW. Law. What's the law?
That's why he likes it, because he can spell it. He can't spell mandate.
Yeah.
What's the law?
It's more than
I said,
one
like,
syllable.
If I ask you what's 2 + 2,
Did you want me to pause it?
No, I was just saying it mandate is more than one syllable, so
Yeah.
he doesn't like it.
You can't even, no.
you just told me Jello. At least give me a number, like give me 7 or something. I know that's wrong. It's 2 boys fucking, but at least it's a number.
Can you explain that?
Well, I'm
2 boys
asking the
fucking?
question. I don't know. I have no idea.
It's just some homophobic nonsense.
That's an old adage. Well, older adage. You know, it's as wrong as 2 boys fucking. That, yeah. Some homophobia, of course.
I am not surprised he's homophobic.
Yeah.
Because most closeted people do that to themselves. Self-loathing, I would say, not closeted.
She said doo-doo.
I hate you.
Well, Ragical said duty earlier, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you don't
did.
get on his case. You got to get on mine, though.
Well,
I got on.
Johnny,
I pointed it out. So.
Thank you very much.
Johnny was
Johnny.
on point there.
I was all over the guy who makes Dingleberry videos was all over the duty.
Yeah, that grosses me out every time.
you said on the guy.
Yep.
Oh god damn it. I'm just gonna let Ragical say the
You
stuff.
really are the most immature old man I've ever met.
Which one?
There's no one older, so I don't understand what you just
Schrodinger.
said.
Oh, okay. All right.
What? Did he just say what I thought he said?
Yeah, we went over that. Yeah.
Record supersede this guy right here.
She's so
the
rude, guys.
Constitution. Yes or no? That's all I need, and I can go on about my business.
What business is that?
Okay, so may I talk now?
He sighed.
Yes or
That's the
no?
awesome part.
There's any of the bullshit you're about to spit out of your mouth, any of the hot garbage, any of the mucus you about to spit out your mouth, like the lie you just told about your weapon and your hand being near it. Does any of that supersede the jurisdiction of the absolute law of the land, which last time I checked, not my words, the founding fathers call it the absolute law of the land. Then 12 Supreme Court justices came along, Arizona v. Miranda, and said it's the absolute law of the land. Do you have anything that can supersede that? Yes or no? It's a yes or no. Like, remember when you had that girlfriend in school, she had the little box and she put the what? No? Thank you, then we're done.
The answer to your question is not a yes or no answer.
Well, technically it kind of is. It is a law, usually a temporary one, that supersedes any laws in place. But if you were to go into it, I'm pretty sure you're going to lose 10% or more here. Also, he was going to do another weird analogy. I don't even want to know where he was going with that. Not to mention, the officer is going to explain it now. I'm pretty sure 10% or more is going to have a sit down and, have a willing listening ear. I'm an optimist. What can I say? So let's see what happens. Yeah.
The answer to your question is not a yes or no answer.
It is.
It is not.
It is. You see, more dumb.
If you're asking a question, it means you don't know the answer. So how can you tell the person who does know the answer if it's a yes or no?
Because he knows.
Does that make sense to anybody? Like
He's attempting a rhetorical question here. That's what he's attempting to do. But
there's an answer, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, right. But like most people who do this, they don't understand nuance.
Yes, true. I just hate this one.
Dumbness, because you got another
bit of nonsensical screaming, and that's what I get for being an optimist. I do.
Another administrator of the court telling me on the record that sometimes the Constitution don't count. Sometimes not in this. So what are you saying then?
When I'm telling
you,
you,
his voice cracking.
I cannot give you a yes or no. I have to give you an explanation. It's
because of the 9th and the 10th Amendment.
Yep.
It's not a yes or no question.
It is a yes or no.
No, it's not.
It's cut and dry.
Let's make this simple. What's your business at the court today?
None of your motherfucking business. That's another problem.
For fuck's sake. Can you please let the man finish?
Who do you think you are to ask me?
Oh my God.
Who do you think you are?
He is completely unhinged at this point.
He's getting high pitched now.
Right. This is definitely disorderly conduct.
Oh yeah.
Why don't they arrest his ass? Please.
But it's a tiny man that doesn't stretch beyond 1 meter, so I'm pretty sure disorderly conduct for a leprechaun is not that disorderly.
The reason they're not arresting him is because it's the age of COVID and they're trying not to arrest people.
Well, they gotta start arresting more people. I'm sorry, I don't stand for that.
They feel sorry for him because someone stole his pot of gold.
Wow.
They're like, there's no rainbow around here.
Tiny, tiny ho. They're after me. Look at charms.
Whippy.
They're like, where's your cane?
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
You.
This officer is too damn calm. If we were playing bingo, very patient officer.
Yeah. Mark it down.
Now we have officer staff not having it.
True. Yeah, I don't know why we changed it, but we did.
Any goddamn thing.
Supreme Court, Arizona Supreme Court mandate.
So he don't have shit. Man, I'm going to file so much paperwork.
Okay, well, you
All right, cool.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Just like legalized drugs, filing paperwork at your address.
Yeah.
making me nervous.
You see that? You see that bullshit? The guy with the fucking weapon with 2 magazines and one in the
He's got himself a gun.
rubbing my fingers like so makes him nervous. You see what type of fuckery these people is on?
All right, sir, you don't have any.
You guys.
I do have a business that you don't let me get to. Are you going to let me get to my business or not?
What is your business?
None of your fucking business.
Oh my God.
Okay,
None of your fucking business.
will you allow the officers to use the COVID preventative measures so you can enter the court?
Oh, that's right. The only thing that's keeping him from going inside is he won't let them take his temperature. I remember this now.
God.
That's what this is all about.
Yeah, he has to go to court to have an appearance, and I think after this video he gets like a paper and people explaining to him how he can do an online appearance.
My body's temperature is none of your fucking business.
Yeah, basically, he won't stand for anybody telling him what to do.
I think
And
he
feels
also.
like, go ahead.
I think he does another none of your, and then all of a sudden he backs away because it doesn't apply in this situation because the officer explained something to him. I think.
Jesus Christ.
So he's all
Pathetic, it really
loaded up to do a none of your. I think he does that here. Might have been another video, but
I'm not surprised. Oh God, my throat is sore from all his screaming.
Schrodinger, you be quiet. Mute that microphone.
Yes, Schrodinger.
What?
Nothing.
What now?
No,
What did I say wrong now?
No, we Ragical stopped Schrodinger, and by
slammed on the
stopping,
brakes.
yes, by slamming on the brakes on Schrodinger, he also slammed on the brakes on Johnny. So we're leaving it.
Yeah.
Just look. All you got to say, Tina, is thank you, Ragical.
Thank you, Ragical.
No worries.
Still don't know what I said.
Under whose jurisdiction?
You'll say it
You
again.
keep using words that you don't understand. Stop using words. Stop talking. Also, did you just go squeaky? He just went squeaky. The voice cracks of an adult man. How is that even a thing? You're a bit of a weirdo, aren't you?
Hold on. You stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
Little
I just
man.
had it.
File
I just read
paperwork,
it.
guys.
I just read it.
Yep.
Please don't shout at me though. We're close enough to even talk. Or what?
I almost forgot about it.
See,
Or what?
The guy asked him politely, and he so wants somebody to argue with.
Yeah.
He
Or what?
takes it the wrong way on purpose.
Or what?
Well, it's like
That's pathetic,
who was it? That fucking North Carolina tyrant hunter who I featured today was all when the police officer asked him what his name was. You just ain't a stop and ID state. She didn't ask for your ID, you fucking idiot. She asked what your name was.
Yeah, and then she said she was only asking for his first name.
Right. I just want to know what to call you.
Right.
Good citizen. Ain't not a damn thing good about your fucking country.
Actually, that guy actually over a year ago agreed to debate me and then backed out.
Of course he did.
But he does sound like every character on Squidbillies. I maintain that.
All right, now watch it.
With a name like Tyrant Hunter, sounds like a real winner, anyways.
Oh, he's the one that got arrested with his mom. They both got arrested.
Is that the one that lives in the trailer with his mom?
Yeah, the fifth wheel trailer. They both live in
Are you talking about SC Swamp Fox?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
That dumb bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. The one that called the FBI and screamed at them because
those are the funniest.
Blind Justice got arrested.
Yeah.
Good job, listen.
I love phone call videos. Those are my favorite.
Odin did not get the memo about pumping the brakes on that joke.
No, what?
I heard the joke and I'm like, no, not today,
not
Johnny,
today.
not today.
I didn't say it.
No, but you were gonna.
I
Good
was.
thing I can't see the chat right now.
You know what I saw? You know what I saw in this this stream out here? I saw both of you on mute, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was gonna go for it. But
Nicole.
Yes, dear.
Why do they do this to me?
It's because they love you.
Exactly. Hey, you're gonna get your opportunity to swing at the old Johnny O.
Cause we do.
Oh yeah.
So you're saying Johnny O swings is what you're saying.
Look,
anyways,
that's the name of your OnlyFans page, right?
Look,
Harley
stop.
Quinn
Wait a second. Wait a second. I have to address this, Schrodinger. You asked that question as if you haven't been on the channel already.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm a
He's on
member.
there every day, twice on Sundays.
I'm telling you, we've even done a video together. Stop. Stop shaming yourself. Just accept who you are. Learn to love yourself.
We don't kink shame around here.
That's
So
right.
you got to keep in mind this man
Exactly.
has tried to become a frauditor as well and failed at that. So
it was
do with that
embarrassing.
what you
Oh
will.
man, so I covered that on the last plot hole news show, and
Saw
people were putting in the chat or putting in the comments like, I don't think Schrodinger was doing it for real. He's not really. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, people.
Please. From him, we thought we lost him. But yeah, Harley Quinn is very angry with everyone in here. Not me, right? Because I slammed on the brakes. Stop picking on AMG.
What's
I'm gonna
wrong?
choke you guys out.
Yeah.
He's very angry.
Oh, thank you.
Harley Quinn is threatening us with a good time, though.
Uh-oh. Don't threaten him with a good time.
Oh my God, we're not David Carradine.
Oh, too
I don't
soon.
get that one.
Too soon.
Oh,
Really?
geez.
Really?
You seen Kung Fu? Yes.
That's the lead
You
singer.
know who
of
Dave?
NX.
You
I know who he
David
is.
Carradine. Okay, right.
But
So
I don't know. I don't get the joke.
You don't know how he died?
He died from self-asphyxiation while pleasuring himself.
Oh.
Yeah, who would look like the
Yeah.
lead singer of NXS?
Yeah, he did it too.
Yep.
Yeah, and Bob Crane too. Maybe.
My mom watches Little House on the Prairie. He was an outlaw in that particular episode, so I actually saw him yesterday on television in
Cool.
that series.
That was supposed to be Bruce Lee's series, by the way.
Yep.
And they're doing it now, though. Did you know that?
How are they going to do it with Bruce Lee now?
They're not doing it with Bruce Lee, obviously. They're doing it with a guy who studied under him, or something like that. Or somebody who studied under somebody who studied under
Too bad Team Skeptic is not here. That's a running gag I have with him. When he comes along and tries to, stop the facepalm, Bruce Lee comes in and kicks him off screen.
Oh my God.
Moving on.
You got a super chat, though.
I like how there's that little awkward silence before she says, moving on.
I love awkward silences.
They're the best.
I live for those.
Yeah, I mean, we can do them.
Yeah.
All right. Nathan Art for $5 says Marvel Girl is so old that she remembers when the Earth was flat.
Why me? Why always me?
Phantom of the Internet Sillies for $2 says Ragical has a cow and T-Rex outside of his castle.
Yes, you do.
True. And I don't control either one of them.
They're
not allowed inside the castle, though.
He doesn't have any human friends.
You should see that T-Rex patty it left on his front porch. Man.
That's a big pile of shit. You know, the Jurassic Park, that
Jurassic
was
Park, I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
Just the way he walks very cool up to the pile of shit, and he's like, that's a big pile of shit.
The funniest thing about Jeff Goldblum is he is such a goofball. Like, that character is so polar opposite to Jeff Goldblum.
I showed Ragical one time when we were hanging out. Jeff Goldblum was a judge on Drag Race.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys know that?
He fit in so well as a drag race queen.
He wasn't. He was not in drag.
That's not what I said.
I mean,
you were. Okay.
So what if he was? Stop shaming him, Tina.
Yeah, he's allowed to be a queen.
Well, if he wants to be a drag queen, let him be a drag queen.
So Jeff Goldblum likes fast cars, is what y'all saying?
I was about to say that he was moved by the performance. Good.
I love that one that one interview he did with like a guy who did an interview for the first time, and he started actually interviewing the lad who put him at ease. You know, he was so worried about interviewing Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yeah.
And Jeff Goldblum basically started interviewing him. So how long have you been doing this? And just, you know,
he's a really. I think he's probably like a really cool guy.
That's what everybody who ever talks to him says. He
Really?
never takes himself serious.
See, that's cool.
He's always, if he sees that you don't feel comfortable, he's always willing to put himself in a situation to make him appear more uncomfortable than you, to make you feel better about being uncomfortable.
I love that.
It was also on the Graham Norton show where Patrick Stewart was on the show, and he just, you could see his body language just completely turning into, I'm no longer important on the show. Let's listen to this man's stories, because Patrick Stewart has some stories, and he was so damn interested. Him being a bloody Hollywood celebrity as well.
Right.
That's cool. That's so sweet.
All
All right, there, Schrodinger. Happy birthday! I have to go. I've got a podcast of my own. I got to run here in just a few minutes. So
we're gonna be wrapping it up. So
that's the first. God damn it! Why'd you?
Oh,
Bad Johnny. Bad Johnny.
Wow.
I just picture myself that you didn't slap your hand, but something else. And then
How'd you guess?
Bad Johnny.
Bad Johnny. Ooh,
All right.
bad Johnny.
Ooh, bad
So
Wouldn't that be Bad Jimmy?
it gets very
more like
confusing because they're both
Bad
called
Cliffy.
Johnny.
What? All right, I gotta go. See you guys. Cliff, happy birthday, you old fuck. One of these days you'll catch up to Tina, who's I don't know. I don't. We can't count how old she is with all the fingers and toes that are on this panel right now. So.
Like I said, she's so old that she can't even carbon date.
We ran out of numbers.
We ran out of numbers. But yeah.
I'm deleting the cameo as we speak.
Oh, that's cold.
You already sent it to me.
No.
No, that was the other cameo with RuPaul. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you all. Seriously, you guys really helped push my channel over the top, so I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Making my life miserable.
It's not the first time she said that today.
Yes. Why do you keep saying things, Tina? You keep saying you're making it so easy.
The one with the 10%
keep
or more was so off the chart dangerous that I had to slam on the brakes.
You mean I keep speaking and being polite? Oh, I'm so terribly sorry.
No.
You keep saying things.
I know.
Saying certain words in certain order.
Well, to be fair,
say?
she is very used to saying that phrase.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm fired. My castle's going to explode. I'm going to fire all the bloody face balls right now.
All right, everybody. Yes, I will invite all of you guys for the roastings. We'll do that. We'll do that soon.
Yeah.
I'll bring my campfire.
There we go. Cheers, everybody.
Take care, Johnny.
Yeah.
Bye, Johnny. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for attending.
Watch where
So you're getting
that damn thing.
Oh, geez. Irish Dublin Girl says, if AMG was a tree, she would have more rings than the Great Basin bristlecone pine.
Oh, fuck.
Fog Repair Shipakashi for $2 says, that yelling moron is definitely compensating.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's tiny. He's like a tiny man. Do it in your units because
He's small. Florida
That's
IG.
Good.
Florida IG for $9.99 says, for AMG because everyone is picking on her.
Oh, thank you. They do pick on me terribly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Carl.
That's why I said you people need to back up, no matter how accurate you are.
Shit.
What do you mean, you people?
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, that's right.
I'm surrounded.
We got a squirrel and a cat.
You're getting a reminder, Schrodinger, about the link for Phil Bell.
What?
If you have it handy, the link where Phil Bell yells.
Oh, I guess I could find that real quick. I thought somebody was gonna like email me and ask for it, and I could email them back. But I'll try to find it right now.
Are we supposed to show it, or like?
No, they just want a link to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would aim crash roll on this. Come back in and see a Ragical video. I like this guy on screen right now. He's spiffy, you know.
Nobody cares.
I will take that silence as you guys love me.
I said no. I said nobody cares, and nobody cares.
I hear some noises, guys. Do you guys hear noises?
Dora says I should watch The Big Lebowski. Shut up.
I love how that channel is now called Dora the Bicycle Auditor. And also, now you don't get censored by the bot in chat. Because every time you had that bitch something Tom Friba, you know. You got
Yeah.
censored.
Yep. Yeah, he doesn't have that problem anymore.
Or at the bicycle for auditor.
Yeah. That's what Tom Zebra is, apparently.
I didn't. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he asks questions and then actually no one answers the question. That is a Dora issue. Bitch midget. There it goes. Automatically hidden by Harley. It was an answer to a question, Harley. A question? Statement? What are we gonna do? Play on the video or?
Do you want me to?
I don't know what the plan is. You don't have a plan.
No, I don't have a plan.
I say you do it.
Okay.
See, this is why you can't be the leader of the A-team.
We're playing the rest of the video, apparently.
Hannibal always had a plan.
Well, Tina, I'm going to get off here.
Oh, man, I wish I could.
Oh, God.
Are you
Nicole.
sure, hon?
Huh?
Why? Don't leave me. Please don't
Oh,
leave
you
me.
back up. Well, hell, I haven't been doing nothing but laughing.
That's what. Do I get to talk a lot? No. Whenever I do, they make fun of me. So.
Well, that's not.
Well, I do have to say you keep putting your foot in your mouth.
Yeah. I mean, it's not entirely our fault.
The link
You just
is in the chat now.
Okay, thanks, Schrodinger.
So you just watched back that part where you talked about temper tantrum or yelling and something about, you just watch it back and see the context and try to why I slammed the brakes. Because that was too much.
You did tee it up quite nicely for us.
But. Whatever.
They're only doing it because they love you.
Yeah.
If they didn't like you, they wouldn't even say anything.
Yes.
But I didn't say anything.
Yes,
Well,
you did.
If I didn't like you, I'd be polite to you, and that would be it.
We all love
Yeah.
you. We're here to
Now,
That's fine. It doesn't bother me.
if you get in an accident, stubbing your toe or something, the casual friends would say, "Are you okay? Oh my God, what happened?" Real friends would,
Point
at
laugh.
you. I was gonna throw a table at her, but point and laugh would also work.
Wow, throw a table at me?
Yes, I flip tables and cars for a living.
Mm-hmm. Let's finish this video.
But it's more Ragical talk. Overcompensating so much. How can an adult male, allegedly, be so damn childish?
It's easy to him.
This is for you, so you don't think that you can get away with anything. Officers of the court have no immunity when violating constitutional right from liability, for they are deemed to know the law. Clearly, this guy don't know the law. He thinks that a procedure is above the law. That's one. I just wanted to get that guy out the way to prove you wrong. No, it's not in addition to it. See what kind of dumbass answers this guy has?
Wow.
He thinks there's something that's added to it, even though I just read it to him word for fucking word. You're right. God damn. This is the type of dumbass why people get shot all the time, man.
Huh. And that's why you're still sitting there talking to the officer completely unharmed. Weird. Almost as if you are exaggerating scenarios that you will never encounter because you are not at all an impressive specimen of the human race. You're a tiny man. I mean, I've seen your camera height versus a door versus other people. Temper tantrum more. Can you stamp your feet for me a little bit? It was so amusing last time.
It's sad. Hold on. Here, you hold and read that one. Here you go. Here. No, I'll put it right there. That's for you. Right? So we're going to get back to the ID guy. I just need...
What?
He's not going to take stuff from him. What the hell does he even think? Hold on to that.
Next sound should be.
What, Carl here?
Next sound should be. Hurry up.
So we can prove. I like proving stuff.
Well,
bullshit.
Because, oh my God, thank God, there it is.
Rights secured by the Constitution are involved. There can be no rulemaking or legislation which would abrogate them. Okay, Google. What is abrogate?
It means to repeal or do away with a law, right, or formal agreement.
repeal or do away with. So modifications, temporary or otherwise, are allowed. Strange how words work.
Well, or how words don't work in Temper Tantrum Moore's brain. I'll see you around Ragical.
Huh? Bye-bye.
There it is. Thanks. Miranda v. Arizona, where the rights secured by the Constitution are involved, there can be no rulemaking or legislation which would aggregate them. Get a dictionary and look up the word aggregate.
He didn't say it right.
Did he say aggregate?
Yeah.
He said it. He said it wrong.
He said aggregate.
It's
Yeah, that's a whole different word.
Totally different.
But you got to look up in the dictionary, man.
That's like stones and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's completely off this time.
Actually, you're interpreting Miranda wrong.
Shit.
I'm not interpreting. First off, it's not Miranda, dumbass. It's a piece of case law.
Yeah.
But that's what it is, Miranda.
No.
Right.
Oh my God, he doesn't realize that Miranda is. Oh shit. He thinks Miranda is different from like Miranda v something. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think so.
He thinks they're two different things. He thinks Miranda is like something they came up with, like as like the amendments, and that Miranda v the case law is something completely different than that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No, you said it right.
Okay, all right.
That makes sense.
No, it's much more than that.
Yeah.
Get it? Much more than that?
I guess I have one more. Get it? More? Face palm. Holy hell, man. Stealth face palm and completely wrong animation.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, we just covered everything.
Okay,
and you
so
don't
it
need.
sounds like you're not-
Shut up! I'm busy right now.
Wow.
I'm doing something. I'm doing something right now. You don't have rules. You don't have rules outside the court. You don't have rules outside the court. Then put your goddamn hands on me. Then here I go. Hold on. Let me lock my phone up.
For the record, on the record, let the record show.
wish
His for
somebody
the record,
would.
on the record, let the record show is utter horseshit. He turned his phone off again.
Because he's an idiot.
This man is special. He is so desperate for attention.
Oh, yeah.
He spooks himself into, shaky hands and all that jazz. And on that musical note,
You know he lives alone. He was married once, but his wife done left him a long time ago. Won't return any of his phone calls. He's still begging her to get back together with him. No kids. No.
No.
And his family, like his mom, dad, and siblings, will not speak to him. Just saying. That's what
Don't blame him.
Oh, wow. Vilified's going live in 30 minutes, random stream. So let's wrap this up so he can go live. How about that?
I was just going to say the other video, he basically walks away and he says, if you come to my house, you better be prepared because I'm certainly prepared. Try and step into my door. So he's basically threatened them. Still not threatening.
Yeah.
So the only thing that he accomplished by saying that is that the police have that on record now. So instead of a cop showing up there, they'll just send SWAT.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what would happen. Because they're like, okay, we have a threat from this guy, so SWAT's going, and they're going to go in hard. So
I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those
Going
scenes,
hard?
like Lord of the going in hard. She got you, SC. She got you.
No, I beat her to it. I said that's what she said.
Damn it.
But I should have said giggity. That would have been more appropriate.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it's going to be like Gandalf walking into the Hobbit's house. That's kind of the entire idea.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
think I
Guys,
should-
it's police officers.
I was wondering for the people who didn't see the cameo, if there's anybody who didn't see the cameo earlier, we could play it one more time.
We should, because I want to see it one more time.
Okay.
It'll be in my next video as well.
We could finish on that video as well because it was
Yeah.
Also, the end of the video I found it really funny that you gotta look for it. He basically says, "Thanks for sending this special message for Cliff. Thank you, AMG and Cliff." You know,
I did notice that.
Yeah.
Did he send that himself?
To Cliff. That was cute.
Yeah,
He should have said the other Cliff. That would have made me
the other
chuckle.
Cliff.
I should have thought. So when you get a cameo, you can only use 100 characters.
Yeah.
So
And he
I had
created
it.
this video. That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing, actually. Oh, he looked
So-
into it.
Maybe, yeah, he might have looked at, and I told him about the flat Earth part because that has more to do with him than sovereign citizens. So,
Yeah.
you know. So let me find it real quick. Keep talking for a second.
No.
All right.
Oh.
So, Ragical.
Hey, Cliff.
Yeah. They
How's
had
it going?
any?
How's
They had
it
any
going?
typhoons where you are?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, it's not exactly typhoons, but we did have an actual F1 tornado on the border of Germany, and some trees got knocked down over here in the Netherlands. But yeah, we do have a bit of an issue now with the Alps basically melting, and in
Oh my
combination
God.
with heavy rainfall, southern Germany, southern Netherlands, and Belgium, and also France had insane flooding. So yeah, actually
should've
some people
mobile-
died as well. Some people passed away in that flooding, but that was
Oh, dear
last month
God.
when it happened.
Should have mobilized the military to keep the German tornado out.
Yeah.
You ready? You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, here
I'm
we go.
always ready.
Sure, why not?
Hello, Cliff, aka Schrodinger's cat. I am astronaut Terry Virts, and I was asked by AMG and Cliff to wish you a happy 46th birthday. So happy birthday. They want to let you know that you're a blessing to AMG and a good friend for Cliff. And so that's very cool. I hope you have a good birthday. I know it's crazy COVID happening now, so hopefully you can have some kind of fun. And also, it sounds like you have a cool YouTube channel debating flat earthers. I am dealing with them all the time. I traveled to England one time to be on Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan, believe it or not, and they wanted to talk about flat earthers. So it's just insane. The world is insane. So it's good that you're doing some good work like that. And for me, you know, my response is if the Earth was flat when I launched to the east, I'd still be flying off to the east. Like I wouldn't have come back around, but thankfully it's round and I came back around and was able to land. So going into space was, was able to confirm that fact. And going into space is pretty awesome for a lot of other reasons too. Just, I always tell people getting to float is, an experience that you can't do on Earth for more than a few seconds. And getting to see the planet and the galaxy is just spectacular. I do some speaking about it. I've written a couple of books about it. I actually did a couple of films about space and what it's like to be up there. It's a really cool experience. And I was very lucky to get to do it. So happy birthday, Cliff. And thanks to AMG and Cliff for setting this up. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Here you go.
That's still so cool.
Yeah, it is.
So happy when he got it back to me, and just over 2 hours from when I asked for it. So that was really, really amazing.
Funny thing about it is that Good Morning Britain also featured Mark Sargent.
Yeah.
And some other flat earthers as well. And basically Holly and Philip were roasting him.
Yeah.
Right, and he didn't even realize it. Like he thought that they were having a legit conversation, and they were just trying not to laugh the whole time.
Yeah. They've had
Philip is really
allegedly.
good with the sarcasm, and he didn't understand any of the sarcasm.
Well, then
Holly as well. So
They had allegedly Dave there too.
Yeah.
Then
he was also there.
Then there's that sports betting app where he did the commercial for
New
it.
Zealand.
Right.
Yeah. They just made fun of him the whole time.
I did a Ohio Mark video with Creaky on that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh hi Mark, how's your sex life? And then he starts poking a beach ball with a sword or something.
Yeah.
You guys are weird.
It's a good metaphor for it.
We're not weird. The guy doing that is weird.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's start saying our goodbyes and getting out. Carl, you go ahead and say goodbyes and get the fuck out.
Well, since you put it that way, It's been an honor to be here with you.
Oh.
Emmanuel, it's been something to be here with you. I'm not sure yet. What the hell? It's been an honor. And see, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And as always, it's been an honor with you to be here. And Nicole, I hope you heard what I said earlier.
Thanks for coming, Carl.
And let's see,
Go ahead. Good.
Marvel Girl. Yeah, whatever. And you wouldn't know that I love you.
Oh.
I just, everything I say, you know, it's love. And Squirrel Man, you're absolutely crazy. So that's all and say bye to everyone.
Thanks so much, Carl. I love you. Have a good
Love
night.
me too.
Thanks for showing up, Carl.
Thanks, Carl. Take care.
Always do.
Oh, I see a puppy. Oh, puppy.
Oh.
That's Astor a week ago.
Oh.
Now what is
And this is him now.
Oh my God, he has gotten bigger.
Yeah. That's around
Same
7 kilograms.
tiles. Yeah.
And he has like 2x3 tiles.
Yeah.
Not even.
Oh.
I
Oh
was
my
whistling.
God, that face.
Yeah, I was doing a whistling thing, and he was like, "Huh? What? You know, the way German shepherds tilt their head, right?" And this is him sleeping after playing, and this is 10 kilograms. So
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
he's getting bigger and bigger.
Over 4 tiles long.
It's
4.5.
22 pounds for you that don't know the kilograms.
Oh yeah. He's so sweet when he sleeps. He's
They
still a bit
always
nippy
are.
because he's still teething and everything. So
Mhm.
he actually got me good yesterday. I have a gash on my arm. His little I picked him up and he basically it was kind of my fault, but his canine got stuck and then he pulled away because he got scared. And yeah, he kind of made a scratch on my arm. So you know,
Why are you
is what it
bringing
goes.
armor?
Yeah.
I should
That's
wear my
what you
armor
do.
when handling the dog. He's a puppy.
They put everything in their mouths.
Yeah, they're a bit nippy. But yeah, that was totally my fault because his bottom jaw, he stuck his bottom jaw underneath my arm and it got stuck. So he pulled it out and all of a sudden, ow, okay, so that's bleeding.
Yeah.
Good job. He has drawn blood.
Uh-oh. His
He's a
ears
lot-
are
he's a-
never right. His ears are never right.
Oh, now actually his floppy ear stood up yesterday and now it falls down again. And his other ear that's standing up is also, you know, floppy again today. So it's a constant battle for the ears.
Grendel's Rage says, "Oh, can I have the puppy?" No. If anybody gets that puppy, it's me.
No.
Me.
No.
Me.
No.
And mine, I want him.
You can't have him.
We can share him.
I want a therapy dog, but they
You can't get one?
caseworker
Oh no.
isn't looking at that.
They won't let you have one?
No, the caseworker isn't looking into it.
Well, I hope they get you one.
Thank you.
All right. So, thank you for bringing Astor up, though. I swear to God, I love the dog. I gotta stop looking at him. All right. Yeah. So, anybody want to say anything before we wrap up?
Sure. I'd just like to say once again, happy birthday, Schrodinger. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun, and love you all in the audience and in here. I love you all, and have a great night.
Oh yeah, we have an audience. I forgot.
Oh,
You're on a roll, Carl.
yeah, he is. Damn it.
I love you all too, even though I forgot you. I know you hate me, but
Aw.
that's all right.
Nobody can hate you ever. Schrodinger, are we doing anything Sunday?
That's an excellent question that I guess you and I will have to
Okay.
address in the morning, because I don't know. I haven't come up with anything, but I don't know. We'll talk about it in the morning.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, just I'll say before we get out of here to everybody, it's just really cool that we have this online family that we all can kind of sort of come around the campfire and hang out and have some fun and tell some jokes and poke fun at each other and celebrate each other's birthdays and help each other out when somebody's in need. And I just really appreciate it. That's all.
Are you gonna cry?
I only cry. I only cry in certain situations that we don't talk about on here, even though we don't.
Oh shit! We all know what they are. No.
Do we though?
Nicole, anything you want to say?
I just want to tell them happy birthday, and I'll see them in a few minutes.
Oh, you guys are so cute.
Maybe I might jump out the window.
No, you'll end up in the garage again.
Yeah.
Man
Brad,
cave.
Anything? You want to be the last
Well,
one?
the video I was supposed to release for me yesterday is still being held hostage by YouTube because they're still not reviewing it.
Still?
It usually takes half a day, so there are a bunch of slowpokes. Even though I have a 100% accuracy rating, it doesn't actually count because the bot is being
a bot.
Yeah. Lately, it's been taking them like 2 or 3 days to review these videos, and or at least when they demonetize mine and I'd ask for a manual review, sometimes it was a few hours, and now it's like a few days. So I don't know what's going on over there.
Kind of weird if you have a schedule, huh? You can't rely on them doing it. It's so annoying.
Yeah, who knows what's going on in Fortress YouTube?
Yeah, but I'm gonna release the video tomorrow then. So.
All right then. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. Happy birthday, boss. Night.
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 Night.